Martin Javier happened to be at your service. And today, working again alongside the Ninja, Miss Melissa Gohing Nasino, right here in the broadcast. Mel, welcome.
Hello to all volleyball fans. It's another exciting game day for all NCAA volleyball fans. And kaabang-abang ang next game natin.
Tama ka dyan. Arellano, Mapúa ang magbabakbakan. Mamaya, pag-uusapan natin yung dalawang teams natin. Pero ipakilala muna natin ang courtside reporter natin today. Maghahatid ng mga storya mula sa mga teams natin ngayon. Lalo dito, naghahanap sila ng panalo. Miss Julia Ong will bring us the news from the sidelines. Julia is coming off a flight, so talagang diniretso niya dito. Napakasipag, ihahatid niya sa atin yung mga kwento ng coaches and players. But let me start here with Mel. Mel, Arellano, Mapúa, nahapyawan muna. Napakaganda ng laban natin ngayon. Dalawang teams na magkalapit sa team standings natin.
As you can see sa team standings na nasa top 4, Lady Knights, Lady Blazers, Lady Atlas, and Lady Cardinals. Pero this game, Lady Cardinals is on the 4th spot and the Lady Chiefs is on the 5th spot. So itong game na to, medyo do or die for both teams eh. Averaging 14.7 points per match this season. And yung sinabi niya, iko-quote ko lang siya. Ang sabi niya, their motivation is how they fell out from their 6-3 run from AU. So she's really a versatile spiker. She can be an outside spiker and opposite spiker. So sabi nga niya, depende kung anong gusto ni coach siya today. Any position, she can do it.
Flexible.
Yeah.
Ito si Raisa Ricablanca. Now, let's go to the other side. Arellano, on the other hand, also coming off a loss. It was a few days ago against San Sebastian. They lost this one in 4 sets.
grabe nga yung both teams kasi both teams lost their last game. So ito tayo parang redemption game nila. And medyo ang daming stories sa game na ito. And AU saw their 4-match winning streak end last game. So 3 Lady Chiefs scored in double digits. Padillon 20, De Guzman 13, and Tira-Tira at 10. But they weren't able to snatch the game from the ladies' tag kasi grabe yung spike nila, 62. Their serve also 8. Malaking bagay talaga when you put up some points from the service line.
Grabe kasi yung scoring trio doon ng San Sebastian, si Marasigan, Santos, and si Juna Gonzalez na nagpakitang gilas doon. But for Arellano, Moming Padillon was unstoppable. 20 points, 19 off attacks. At bihira siya mapigilan ng depensa ng kabilang team.
Yes, Moming Padillon is on a roll. So this outside hitter is on her 4th season and she had 20 points and 19 spikes so far. And Moming Padillon covered for Laika Tudlasan last season due to her back injury, di ba?
Yeah.
And she's like the unsung hero for the Lady Chiefs.
That's right. Okay. That's it for our pregame here. Ito na, tapos na tayo mag-breakdown ng dalawang panig natin. Ngayon naman, puntahan na natin ang ating Coliseum announcer for the introduction of the players.
Sa GMAnetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website, YouTube at Facebook with NCAA updates, highlights, and results on GMA Integrated News. And now, live at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center, this is the NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament hosted by Arellano University. About to begin is match number 55, the Mapúa University Lady Cardinals versus the Arellano University Lady Chiefs. Presenting the game officials for this match, our first referee, Mr. Larry Escorial. Our second referee, Mr. Ray Galvez. And here are the starting lineups. First, for the Mapúa Lady Cardinals, beginning with the team captain, wearing jersey number 3, Therese Manalo. At number 2, Raisa Rica Blanca. At number 4, Freyan Garcia. Number 7, Jem Gavica. Number 11, Nicole Ong. Number 16, Angeli Perces. Starting libero, number 6, Princess Rebustes. Leading the Lady Cardinals is Mr. Clarence Esteban. And going now to the Arellano Lady Chiefs, beginning with number 2, Samantha Tira-Tira. At number 7, Laika Tudlasan. Number 10, Marian Ley Padillon. Number 13, Faye Mangubat. At number 14, Pauline De Guzman. And number 15, Catherine Domasig. Starting libero, number 6, K. Alec Pablo. Leading the Lady Chiefs is Mr. Roberto Javier.
Time to meet the starters from both teams. Rica Blanca, Nicole Ong, Nadine Perces, Freyan Garcia, Therese Manalo is in the starting unit alongside their setter, Angelique Gavica, who is doing an excellent job in the season in terms of playmaking for Mapúa. On the other side, the Lady Chiefs will boast this lineup. Tira-Tira, Padillon, Cathy Domasig, Pau de Guzman, Laika Tudlasan, and their other middle, itong si Faye Mangubat. Napakatangkad na lineup ni Coach Obet Javier on the court right now. It is Mapúa versus Arellano here in our second game. We are entering set number 1. Magkasunod itong dalawang team na to sa ating team standings. Pero pareho silang galing sa talo, so talagang gutom sila makakuha ulit ng pagkakapanalo dito sa ating season. Now, right off the bat, Mel, I'm looking forward to seeing the square off of our top two middle blockers right now in the league. That's Samantha Tira-Tira and Nicole Ong.
And talagang pinagtapat sila, no? Both of them are nasa front line. So tingnan natin yung mga matchup nila or yung mga duels nila sa net mamaya.
Tira-Tira had 6 kill blocks against San Sebastian. 6. But Mapúa, strike first! Or will strike first right here in set number 1. It is Freyan Garcia taking this one from behind.
That was a simple backliner spike pero no one was there.
At yun yung kailangan ngayon, Mel, ng Mapúa Lady Cardinals. Again, we mentioned in the pregame, si Rica Blanca lang ang naka-double figures nung laban nila against CAC. They need more offense.
I mean, it's a team sport. I mean, one player, hindi enough yun para makakuha ng game. And they also need to lessen their errors kasi yun talaga yung talagang reason kung bakit sila natalo last game.
Para naman dito sa Arellano Lady Chiefs, itong lineup ni Coach Obit Javier, they always have a +1 spiker dahil itong si Cathy Domasig is a scoring spiker. Matangkad siya, kaliwete, and has a strong swing.
Ang hirap talaga i-block kasi yung kaliwete din. And mas maraming options and spaces sa court. Kaya ang ganda din pumalo or i-receive din from the other side yung mga palo ng kaliwete.
Speaking of lefties, that's Rica Blanca. This is Padillon. Nothing there. They go to Berces, who went for the off-speed. Tomasig! Oh, pancake dive and save by Garcia. This is still going. Tomasig setting up tira-tira. Rica Blanca will take off. Absorbed by Tomasig. And here comes a chance ball. Given to Mapua's side. Nicole Ong ends the rally.
As usual, Nicole Ong, unstoppable pag ito sa mga rally, balikan, and alam ng setter na sa kanya ibibigay at siya ang tatapos ng rally.
Nicole Ong, 11 points per match this year. She's always been impressive since her first year in the league. Ganyan nakasolid yung Nicole Ong. And alam ni Coach Aing yung abilidad na yan. As we see, tira-tira. Diba? Tapatan. Ong, and then tira-tira. Counters. Look at this.
Look at that quick attack. And ang ganda ng target niya. Walang tao doon.
So, hindi sa blocking, nagtatapatan sa set 1. Si Ong tsaka
Oo nga
tira-tira.
kahit sa spikes nila, sa mga quick attacks nila, nagpapalitan.
Diba? Ito pa. Domasig, back set. De Guzman breaking through the double block.
You shouldn't have that loose block pagdating kay De Guzman kasi ang nipis ng bola niya eh. Pag malakas yung palo niya, siguradong lulusot talaga sa, tingnan mo, may space sa gitna.
Medyo na-delay yung pagkakasarado ng block na yon for Mapúa, and De Guzman took advantage. Gavika pushed by Ong. It doesn't work. They go back to Pau. Down the line this time. Ong, strong tip. Tudlasan's turn. Still nothing here. Bumalik sa kabila. May sumabit sa net. It is Arellano's point.
Sobrang nagigil.
At ito yung mga errors.
Yeah,
diba?
yung mga unforced errors.
So that's something you have to avoid, especially if you're facing, you know, a solid team like Arellano. That's a good first ball. Freyan off the block. Check out para dito kay Freyan Garcia.
Good bawi from Freyan. Pinadaan niya sa kamay ng blockers. And that's a checkout ball and a point for the Lady Generals.
Signs of growth as a spiker for Freyan.
Yan
right?
yung mga gulang na ginagawa ng mga veteran spikers.
Yeah. Tira-tira. Denied by Manalo. Eto na. Ibababa. Buhay pa. That was Alec Pablo, by the way, diving for the ball. Garcia. Again, back-to-back points for Freyan.
Freyan saw that space, dun sa deep cross and open, and she targeted that, and she succeeded.
Third point in the first set for Freyan Garcia. Very determined here in the first set. Nicole Ong will come from behind now as she serves. Pablo. Good send to Domasig. Tudlas and overcooks it. They're looking for a check, but it will not be given, so Coach Obet will opt to use a challenge.
It's so great to see Laika Tudlasan be back on the court after a back injury. It's really hard for a spiker to have an injury sa likod.
And she's having an excellent season. You know,
Yeah.
she's the leading scorer of Arellano. And kasi yung injury niya last year, you know, she really took her time. And you see her being inserted in games late in the season, nakikita mo talaga hindi siya 100%.
And siguro kinakapa niya pa yung sarili niya sa laro. Dahan-dahan mo na kasi bawal mo rin biglain yung sarili mo eh. You know your body and you know to limit yourself.
Yeah. Especially for a spiker. I think we were talking about a certain prominent spiker in the Philippines as we see this challenge. Ito yung spike. Oh, there is a touch. Malinaw yan. Kaya kumpiyansa eh. Si Tudlasan, na kaya mahaba yung atake niya dahil may nadaan ng spiker.
And Laika is known for yung mga check-out niya. Yung sobrang tip of the finger, yung mga ganong klaseng check-out.
Score is 5-4 in favor of the
Nag-reward naman ng, or ni-rewardan siya. Neto ni Coach Obet ng tiwala. 5-4. This is Sam Tira-Tira. Rookie middle blocker, but doesn't play like a rookie. Back set here, Rica Blanca. Oh, nice dig by Dumasig. Moming will try from behind. This will be saved. Good pop-up by Gavica. De Guzman with a push. Dove again. Perses. Nandun si Padillon. Dumasig tracking it down. Bumalik ang bola sa Arellano. And it's a point for Mapúa.
Good block there from Mapua's side, and isa din yun sa mga key factors kung bakit sila nanalo last game in the first round against Arellano University.
And I'm surprised because Arellano is the better blocking team. They're number 1. And Rica Blanca follows it up with a service ace.
Good floater serve there. Hindi mo alam kung in or out, kaya medyo hesitant yung libero.
Rica Blanca with back-to-back points. First off a block, now a service ace. De Guzman, single coverage by Freyan. Tudlasan could not break through. Win on 2 play na. Buhay pa. Freyan on the approach. It's still alive. Pablo diving for it. Isa pa para kay Garcia. And she puts it in right down the middle.
Good saves from both teams. It's just that medyo off-speed yung palo. Ayan, medyo kaplok yung tawag doon sa Tagalog.
Okay.
Kaya medyo mahirap talaga siya kasi yung mga ganyang bola na walang spin, ang bilis nila bumagsak. Kaya ang hirap din depensan yung mga ganong klaseng bola.
Dadagdag ko yan sa vocabulary ko. Kaplok. Next time, mabanggitin ko na rin yan. Oh, Pau de Guzman puts it through. Arellano counters.
Great down-the-line hit there by Pau de Guzman. Medyo malayo yung set sa kanya pero nagawa niya ng paraan.
And that's Pau de Guzman, one of the veterans of this squad. She has that killer cross-court hit. That time it was through the block. Berses, too strong. So tabla tayo dito. Nads Berses committing the attack error. And this is giving Arellano some life here in the first set.
Both teams are starting to get their momentum, palitan ng points. So tingnan natin kung sino ang magpo-pull away sa set na ito.
Here's the setup. Freyan with a powerful kill. So Arellano, yeah.
We've been waiting for that powerful hit. Kanina, feeling ko wina-warm up niya pa eh. Tinitinan niya pa yung... Kasi kapag malakas ka pumalo, titinan mo muna kung yung rhythm mo, tsaka mo lalakasan yung palo.
Oh, technical timeout tayo. On the other side, it's gonna be the report of Julia Ong.
Kilalang-kilala ngayon si Carlos Yulo sa kanyang double gold sa Paris. Pero alam nyo ba na mayroon nang naunang Carlos na naglaro sa Olympics na tubong NCAA? Siya'y walang iba kundi si Carlos Caloy Zaga na nagpa-champion sa San Beda Red Lions ng 3 beses noong 1950s. Lumahok si Loizaga ng 2 beses sa Olympics, pati na rin sa Asian Games, FIBA Asia at FIBA World Championships kung saan nagkamit siya ng maraming gintong medalya. Sa taong 2023, naluklok siya sa FIBA Hall of Fame. Talagang deserve ni Kaloy Zaga ang kanyang moniker na The Big Difference. Yan ang NCAA sa siglo I. Kilalang-kilala ngayon si Carlos Yulo.
Mga kapuso, nakatutok pa rin kayo dito sa NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Parehong gigil ang nararamdaman ng ating dalawang kupunan para sa araw na ito dahil aminado silang hindi naging maganda ang samula ng kanilang round 2 games para sa kupunan ng Mapúa Lady Cardinals. Mentally daw sila nadali in their last game. Masyado daw silang nataranta at parang hindi na alam ang gagawin nung nalalamangan na sila. Sa kupunan naman ng Arellano Lady Chiefs, it's more on their defensive plays, not being able to control the opponent's attackers at aminadong sa service and receive pa din nagkukulang. Dahil dyan, lalaban at babawi daw ang sigurado nating aabangan mula sa magkabilang panig. Martin and Melissa, balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Julia. Great report on both teams and, you know, how they address their problems or at least identifying their problems going into this game. Kasi yung Mapúa, that's alarming if you're a coach na hindi nila kumbaga naibalik yung composure dun sa laro. Nag-continue mag-unravel as we see here, Coach Aying Esteban. Nag-continue nag-unravel at hindi mo na-pick up yung sarili mo mid-game.
And that's the challenge ngayong second round. Kasi both teams went up against each other. Yeah. So, depende yun sa adjustment nila, sa mga mistakes nila, kung paano nila babaguhin, kung paano nila lalabanan yung mga strength ng kabilang team.
And right now, it is toe-to-toe here in the first set. As expected, this is the quality of volleyball we were expecting from both teams. Berses, that one was deflected. Slight miscommunication earlier on the side of Arellano. Here's the off-speed by Moming. They go to Freyan. Tomasig. Mangubat. Kanina pumuntos na. Nice dig by Garcia, and this is Nats Berses after a few tries. Finally breaks through with a point.
You know, Berses is a consistent player. You'll not see her spikes na sobrang lakas, pero very consistent siya.
Kahit anong setup sa kanya.
Yeah.
No? Yeah. At saka, iba-ibang posisyon din. Mapalikod, mapaharap. Ooh! She had the right intention. Yeah. Kasi ginagawa niya talaga yon. Ito si Padillon. Yung iba-variate niya, gagawin niya drop ball. Pero, maling contact.
Oo nga eh. Good intention, bad execution lang. Kasi kanina hindi nag-work yung mga long balls niya eh. So now she's trying to variate her offense.
So here's a slightly bigger separation for Mapúa. They're up 12-8.
A bit of a slow start for Arellano.
Kaya ito, napatime out na si Coach Obet Javier. Gusto niyang i-address to.
Yung ginagawa natin, pag tayo nagbablock, bigla lumusot, nagmamadali tayo sa pag-retrieve ng bola. Pwede naman daan-daan lang muna yung galaw eh. Pangalawa, umi-score sila na hindi nila pinaghihirapan sa sariling error natin ang nangyayari. Ganun ba ka-effective si Bey pag nag-running? Saan siya mas effective? Oh, huwag mo na pahirapan yung sarili mo.
Okay. So, for Arellano, what can you say about that timeout? Mel, as we see here, Sir Francisco Polino Caico, policy board member ng NCAA Season 100 representing Arellano University.
You know, that was a good reminder for of Coach Obet for the girls kasi easy point yung mga errors eh. So kailangan talaga iwasan yun.
Tignan natin kung makaka-adjust sila. Oh, that's a good response. Post timeout para dito kay Faye Mangubat. Ito, she's being activated right now by Cathy Dumasig. So Mangubat with 2 points here in the first. Now she's gonna be coming from behind. Slight hiccup on the first ball. De Guzman brings it to Padillon, who opts to give up the free ball. Ito na si Berses. Off speed is not gonna work. Padillon with a lot of heat on that spike.
That was a good set kasi single block lang. Look at that set. Hindi nakahabol si Nicole.
Clean hit for Moming Padillon. And that's the kind of power that she has if she wants to use it. Kasi madalas din tong mag-variate ng attempts niya. Tira-tira. Her block is sent out, so 13 serving 10 now in favor of the Lady Cardinals.
Medyo nahuli siya dun sa palo, kaya... And ang taas din kasi ng palo, kaya nag-out yung bola.
That's Raisa Ricablanca with yet another point. Gavika. Dumasig 2. Sam tira-tira. Pinabawi. Ito ni Dumasig. Yung gitna niya.
Good redemption there by Tira-Tira. Kung pina-check out sa kanya, papa-check out niya rin.
Kaya rin niya yun. Sa gitna pa. 11 serving 13. Kathy Dumasig. Lefty setter. Berses stops and scores. Again, it's that open spot at the middle. They're targeting on Arellano's side.
Medyo offset pa yan, but she was able to spike that ball. And meron talaga siyang target ngayon. And it has been helping their team a lot.
Ito si Nats Berses. Kanina sa harap siya. Ngayon sa likod naman. Nice play right there. Kumagat kasi yung blocker. Dumasig will set up. De Guzman this time. Popped up by Gavika. Ricablanca with a swing. Tudlasan. Padillon down the line for Moming Padillon.
You know, it's hard if Moming Padillon started. Kasi on a roll yan, dire-diretso yan. Pag nakuha niya na, yung mga down the line hits niya, ang hirap depensahan.
Again, 20 points for Padillon in the previous game. This year, you know, she's having a much better season. And consistency-wise, mas okay din siya.
And ang ganda ng lineup nila kasi both outside hitters, double digits din. And like Katudlasan, also had 15 points last game.
Yeah. Oh! Berses. That one went straight to the net.
You know, that's the challenge here sa game na ito. Talagang lessen the errors. Kanina, puro errors yung Arellano. And now it's the other way around. Mapúa naman is making a lot of errors. So kaya lumamang na ang Lady Chiefs.
That's indicative of the score right now. 13-14. It is sent back to Mapua's side. Off-speed naman ngayon. Garcia! Freyan with 6 points in the first set. Itong power ni Freyan Garcia doing wonders for her. This is against the #1 blocking team in the league.
Yeah, you shouldn't have that space sa blocking kasi papasok talaga yung bola. Like what I've said a while ago.
Yeah. May puwang, ano? Gavika to Ricablanca who puts it down. Now we go to our second technical timeout. 3 puntos ang abante ng Lady Cardinals.
Ang unang pumapasok sa isipan pag NCAA ang napag-uusapan ay basketball. Pero kahit sa ibang larangan ng palakasan, lalaban pa rin ang NCAA. Tignan nyo ang tubong Mapúa na si Chess Grandmaster Eugene Torre na isa ng Hall of Famer. Ang taga-College of St. Benilde na Season 92 Men's Volleyball Champion at MVP na si John Vic de Guzman na nakapagkamit ng silver medal sa SEA Games. Ang kaeskwela niya na si Agatha Wong.
Mga kapuso, para sa inyong kwentong totoo, kwentong kapuso. Sumali na sa Uscoop Plus Facebook group at i-share ang inyong mga larawan at video. Maaring ma-feature ang inyong istorya sa aming newscast. Gamitin lang ang hashtag Uscoop sa inyong mga post. Kaya sali na kayo. This is community journalism. And mga organic posts from our kapuso community. Yan ang hinahanap natin.
Kaya comment away lang po dyan sa comment section while you're watching.
Comment lang. Comment lang. Keep engaging. Meantime, back to the ball game. And Sam tira-tira. Bumawi para sa Arellano University.
Great target there. That power tip of Sam Tira-Tira. She has been targeting that spot. Kaso nandun yung libero, but nagkataon na nandun si Nicole.
14,
So Sam,
16.
again, she's dealt a lot of damage here in the first set. Only her second year. I don't think she was in the lineup last season. So, ang height niya, 181 centimeters, 5'10", 5'11". But she looks taller from where we're sitting as Rica Blanca scores again. So this is the effect now because Freyan has been potent on offense. Napakarami ng ginagawa ni Freyan Garcia dito. It opens up some balls for Rica Blanca.
It is nice for Gavica, their setter, kasi ang dami niyang options eh, mapa-backline. You know, these were the young guns of Coach Aying. And now, grabe na sila pumalo. Makikita mo rin kung yung mga veteran moves na nila compared to before.
Speaking of veteran moves, Laika Tudlasan just dealt with one blocker in front of her. Took advantage. Laika looking to end her struggles here in the first. Tipped over by Manalo. Dumasig. Rica Blanca mula sa likod. Raisa Rica Blanca.
Medyo nahihirapan ngayon yung Lady Chiefs because medyo wala silang coverage ngayon. Pag nabablock, hindi nila nakukuha. So they really need to work on their coverage para makapantayan nila yung Mapúa.
6 na puntos na rin para kay Raisa Rica Blanca. Tying the 6 points of Freyan, as you can see. Dumasig. Over to Tudlasan. Lumusok para kay Laika Tudlasan.
Like as usual, her veteran move, pinapadaan sa spike.
16 serving 18.
Itaas siya ng blockers.
And we love the duel here in set number 1. Nagpapalitan tayo ng puntos. But we're seeing good executions from both sides. Oh, difficult first ball. Freyan mula sa likod. Padillon. Gavica opted to send it across. Uy!
Attack hitter.
Baba. Yung tawid neto ni Cathy Dumasig.
That was a really good intention for her, pero medyo bad execution. And as a setter, matangkad siya.
19 serving 16.
Yeah. Kaya nang hinayang agad siya pagka-landing niya. 19-16. It's a freebie for Mapúa. They'll take it. Therese Manalo, who majority of the season
Service error.
in season 99 came off the bench. You know, she was the utility player ni Coach Aying Esteban. Pag medyo meron nagkakaproblema sa starters ni Coach Aying last year, eh siya yung ipinapalit. This is Alona Cagicla, the team captain of Arellano. Entering for serving purposes. Rica Blanca, power hit. Moming will counter. This is Perses rather. Dumasig. Padillon with a drop.
Now it's working for her, yung tip niya.
Yan o, paborito niya yan.
Oo.
So, diba?
Now for the Lady Chiefs.
Approaching, kala mo pa power.
Oo. And midway, mag-iiba siya ng posisyon. Ititip niya kagad.
And nakakommit na yung blockers nung kabila. Freyan. Ooh! Rica Blanca. Low on the attempt. So table tayo.
The Lady Generals are giving away easy points.
Timeout by the Lady
So
Cardinals.
timeout
Scores
by
all
Coach Aying. Pakinggan natin siya.
Hindi ba pwedeng ito ibigay para mas malapit naman sa net? Then ano ba nangyayari na? Nads, hindi nga pwedeng i-roll set kasi 2-2 yung defense nila. Halos ilan yung kumuha. Dito mo dalhin ngayon, hindi, kanina ka pa umatahan, atake mo na atake na malakas. Tiwala ka dun sa kumpiyansa sa sarili. Tiwala ka sa sarili mo na kaya mo pa. Kanina mo pa ginagawa yun eh. Yung receive natin, palayo lang ng palayo. Hatak ka ng hatak na bola. Pasa muna, pasa. Pasa muna.
Those instructions were for Nats Perses. Kasi parang iniba niya yung diskarte niya nung nagko-commit na siya ng errors via attack. So, si Coach Aying sabi niya, tiwala ka lang dun sa ginagawa mo kanina.
Yes, because at this point, 6 points away na lang para makuha yung set. And malaking bagay na you have a good start sa game na ito.
So 19-all, momentum is with Arellano. Nicole Ong, low on the attempt. Definitely not what they had in mind, especially after the timeout. Arellano pulls ahead, 20-19.
Mapua's looking like they lost their confidence a bit. So let's see if makakabawi sila sa puntos na ito. And sinabi ni Coach Aying nga they need to have a good reception.
Yeah.
Yan nga ang layo ng mga receives kaya hindi nakakaset na maganda.
Ito si Padillon. Rebustes tracks it down. Ong keeps it up. Domasig went for it. Gavika goes to the back. Padillon. Whoa! Single block by Gavika. And she's fired up after that.
And what's her height?
Yeah. Kita mo naman to.
Look at that single block.
Scores all 20.
Left
Now
on an
serving.
island.
Gavika.
No problem. Against Padillon pa of all spikers,
Oo
ha?
nga. And Lady Generals needed that.
Yeah. 20-all. Oh, Kagikla sends it across. Mapua has a chance. Pero ito, inadliban lang ni Rica Blanca. Soft touch. Perses denied. One more time for Nadine. Perses. Pero teka, tatawid ba to? 20-all. Rally is still going. Tira-tira sends it back. Oh, nailang sa approach. Si Rica Blanca. Oh, 4 touches against Mapua.
4 hits by the Lady Cardinals. Point for the Lady Chiefs.
Yeah, they were wondering why that happened.
Substitution
Now
for
they're
Arellano
double checking
University.
about
Number 1,
the-
Atante for number 50.
But I guess it's a point for the Arellano.
Yeah. So, eto na, si Casey
Serving now
Adante,
for the
backup
Lady
center.
Chiefs. Christine Claire Adante.
Usually, dalawang ipinapasok dito ni Coach Obet. But this time, it's just her.
And whenever Christine enters, umiiba din yung mga play. Iba din kasi yung play niya eh.
Oo.
So tingnan natin yung gamble ni Coach Obet dito.
Ayun. Mabilis na bawi mula dito kay Raisa Rica Blanca. Making up for the error in the previous play. So 21-all.
Raisa
Scores
Rica
all
Blanca
21.
stepping up in the front line.
Versus serving.
This one is going the distance. You can just tell. KC, this is a combination that is read by Ong De Guzman. Dumaan sa blocker. Good setup for Freyan. Underhand. Isa pang underhand setup kay Pablo. Garcia. Pablo with a pop-up. Push by Padillon. Drops in.
The set was a bit close to the net. Pero nagawa ng paraan ni Padillon.
Moming is scoring in a variety of ways.
Yeah,
Padillon
great
serving.
adjustment there from her.
Yeah.
Grabe yung set na yun, sobrang dikit.
Pang-apat na puntos ni Padillon. More importantly for them, abante sila dito. Kavika to Ong, too strong, but there's a check.
Ong.
22-all. So the quick execution works for Mapua.
Great
Substitution for the Lady
consistency of
Cardinals.
Ong sa
Number
mga
12,
quick
Tampasakan
attacks
for
niya.
number 11.
And now Coach Aying is making sure na sure
Serving now
yung
for
service
Mapua
from the
University.
service line because they can't
Tampasakan.
make any mistakes anymore.
Oo, ito si Tambasakan entering the game for the first time. Ong is also off the floor. Uy, baba nun.
Error by the Lady Chiefs.
Yeah. That was, kung mas mataas ng konti,
Yeah. Okay.
okay yun. Makukuha ni Sam.
That's a challenge pag ganun talaga. Pwede mo rin isapakin na lang pataas.
Yeah.
it's a safer action.
Because that was a fast set by Casey
Fast set
Adante.
pa and lower than the net, than the white line of the net. Kaya paano mo gagawa ng paraan yun?
Exactly. Pero bumawi agad itong si Sam Tira-Tira. Maui Magaling enters with Faye Mangubat. So Kagigla and Tira-Tira off the floor. Ceballos is still in.
Serving now for the Lady
So
Chiefs.
Magaling now will start the rally.
Maui joins Magaling.
23 all. Tara. A close first set. Gavica. Oh, too near the net, but Arellano unable to
That's a
send
point
it to
for
the
the
other
Lady
side.
Cardinals.
So Mapúa will arrive at set point. Teka lang, sabi ni Coach Obet, pag-uusapan namin to.
Time out by the Lady Chiefs.
Okay, sige, ganito lang. Oh. Pag maganda yung pasa, play mo lang. Ha? Sigurado, nandito naman si Sefer. Maliit yung Sefer dito. Kailangan lang, tama lang yung set mo. Ha? Tatalo niya, sigurado yung quick yan.
Okay, ito yung 4 touches na tinawag kanina sa Mapúa. So reason why it was called 4 touches, it went back to
Yes.
Nicole. Ayun, may contact.
Yeah, hindi na touch ng blocker sa kabila.
Tama. Third, and that's the 4th contact on the ball.
The
Yeah.
Lady Cardinals are now
So,
at set point.
right call by our referee. Rica Blanca now with 7 markers, and they have a chance to take the set. Tudlasan off the block. Hold on. Oh! Teka.
Ball out. Point for
challenge
the
to ni
Lady
Coach Obet.
Cardinals. Video challenge request by
So,
the Arellano Lady Chiefs.
tignan natin if it grazed the hands of one of the blockers of Mapúa.
Yeah, it looks like yung palo niya tumama dun sa white line ng top of the net at hindi tumama dun sa kamay. Kaya tingnan natin.
Pero usually,
It happens kasi pag sobrang tight yung set, tapos malakas,
Drummers
minsan
from
hindi
Mapúa
nakikita din eh.
University. Yes.
And it's nice that we have challenge ano na.
That's right.
Much appreciated.
yun nga, usually, may contact.
May contact, hindi lang halata.
Hindi halata. Kapag sa mga ganung play. But before, nung
Minsan
naalala ko
nakakalusot yung mga ganon.
Oo, na ang itatawag, not over.
Yeah.
Di ba? So ngayon, dahil may challenge, we get a closer look.
Or not over, or 4 touches.
Yun.
Just like what happened to Nicole Ong kanina.
Bumalik.
Kaya nagmukhang na-touch ng blockers, pero hindi naman pala.
So we'll see. But the verdict will be here. Ayan, dapat ganyan lang kasaya.
Yeah, it's nice na may mga challenge system na tayo. Kasi way back, I've experienced yung mga, we know it's a wrong call from our side. Pero syempre, hindi naman naaminin. May mga ganong cases.
Yeah. Ito, Mel, let's check out if there's a block touch here. Oh, meron. Yeah. So, this is gonna be a point for Arellano University. We'll have an extension in the first set.
Yeah, good call from the Lady
Block touch, yes.
Chief
Challenge
side.
Successful. That's a point for the Lady Chiefs.
Successful challenge para kay Coach Obet Javier.
Substitution.
And now it's
Arellano
deuce.
University.
Yeah. So, win by 2 from this point. So,
The rally will be
Dumasig, dapat babalik na si
Score is
Dumasig.
24-23
Pero mamaya na lang
in
daw.
favor of Mapúa University.
Sige, so it's still Casey Adante. Na talaga na setter ngayon ng Arellano. Oo nga. Oo nga, hindi dito sa scoreboard natin inside Phil Oil, it's still 24-23. They did not grant Arellano the point.
Yeah.
Was it ayan. Ito, 24 all officially. And Kathy Dumasig comes in for Casey Adante, so they'll have time to do the substitution.
Point from the last rally was awarded to Arellano University.
Yan, 24
Score
all
now
tayo.
is all 24.
Okay, no substitution for now kasi medyo matagal na ata
Oh,
because of the challenge.
okay. So it's still Casey.
Wait lang. Inayos na. Yun na, punta ka na ron.
Okay.
And substitution
So
for
finally,
the
they
lady
decide
teams,
to
number
do the
15, Dumasig for
substitution.
number 1.
Coach
Dumasig,
Obet is putting
On deck
all
to
the guns
serve.
out now
Pauline
during
de
this
Guzman.
time.
all out na para sa Arellano University. Pau de Guzman will start. Mapúa on the other side also. Their main gunners on the court with the exception of Nicole Ong, who is at the bench. Gavika. Back row hit. Magaling with a save. Laika. Gavika choosing Freyan. Magaling again with a dig. Tudlasan. Again, it's Rica Blanca popping it up. Freyan off the block.
Freyan with the check out and with a little bit of stare. Let's watch that replay.
It is.
Hindi lang kita, ayan. Sa side
The
view
Lady
kita.
Cardinals have set point.
Tinignan niya
On deck
lang
to
daw
serve,
yung bola kung saan
Garcia.
nagpunta. That's Freyan Garcia. Again. On fire here in the first set. Pablo keeping that ball alive. Middle attack for Manalo. Here's a chance for Tudlasan. Bumalik ang bola. One more time for Laika.
Laika
And she won't be denied.
Laika is all fired up for this and knowing her as a veteran now of the team, kailangan niya talaga mag-step up.
On deck to serve.
And kanina pa yung mga check-out ball na yan.
And it took her a while. Talking about Laika Tudlasan. Slow start for her, but eventually caught fire. Now she has 5 points.
Yeah, may mga players talaga na tinatawag na diesel.
Diesel.
Pag tumatagal, lalong gumagaling.
Yeah. Naka-warm up na. Ooh, again magaling with good floor defense. Kavika to Berses this time.
Versus slicing through the block.
That's Berses taking off.
Great set. And then,
Substitution for the Lady Cardinals. Number 11.
Was that a
Number
flex?
12.
yeah!
Set point.
Flumex ba yung Nats Berses?
Wow.
Grabe yan ah.
And she's usually quiet.
Oo. Hindi mo masyado makikita ng
Angas.
emotion.
Oo.
Dumasig. Padilyon!
The Moming Padillon tip.
Yeah.
At kanina pa siya pumupuntos dyan. Sobrang versatile yung mga spikes niya, kaya ang hirap din kasi basahin.
Yung dalawang blocker, sinabayan na siya sa ere.
Now serve.
And it takes a lot of effort from the blockers kasi ang tagal niya sa ere.
Yeah.
Ang tagal ng hang time niya sa ere, kaya niya nagagawa na mag-iiba ng gagawin midway.
Yeah. 26 all. Hindi pa tayo tapos sa first set. Set up right here. Rica Blanca puts it down.
What a beautiful backliner lefty hit. Ang ganda ng set sa kanya. You know, that's the perfect backline set. Yung may space sa harap.
Now
Kaya
serving
talagang
for the set,
pwede mo pang
Galvica.
i-power hit eh.
At umibabaw siya dun sa net. Nakita mo yung trajectory ng bola,
Oo.
no? Tulis. Dumasig. Tira-tira. Freyan digs it up. Pablo naman ang kumounter. Padilyon. Oh, Garcia with the coverage. Kept up. That's Gakula. Popping it up. Oh, tira-tira against Song. It's still alive. Let's keep it going. Kavika to Ong. That's Mangubat with the save. Padilyon!
Great coverage for both teams. It's just that hindi nagawa ng paraan ni Moming Padillon yung out of the system set.
And that will give Mapúa the set number 1 win, 28-26 in a set that lasted for 40 minutes. We need more of that right here on GTV, kaya huwag kayong alis.
Alam nyo ba na meron ding kapuso stars ang nag-aral sa NCAA schools? Ilan sa mga ito ay sina Yasser Marta na naging team B ng San Sebastian bago lumipat sa LPU. Si Anthony Rosaldo naman ay galing sa Arellano at si Rocco Nasino na naging Mr. Mapúa pa. Mga perpetualites naman sina Kailin Alcantara at Shaira Diaz, habang tubong St. Benilde sina El Villanueva at David Licauco. Proud Bedans naman sina Sofia Ceneron, Christopher Martin at Andre Paras. At syempre, ang kapuso primetime king na si Dingdong Dantes ay galing San Beda at naging miyembro pa nga ng cheering squad nito. Yan ang NCAA sa siglo 1. Alam nyo ba na meron ding kapuso stars ang nag-aral?
Kung sa Season 99 ay may new heroes of the game, itong unang siglo ay meron ding OG heroes ang NCAA. Hindi lang kasi mga sports legends at mga sikat na celebrities ang naging bunga ng NCAA schools, kundi pati na rin ang mga
Welcome back. And this exciting matchup between Mapúa and Arellano, set number 1 highlights. This one went the distance. It ended 28-26, but Mapúa prevailing in the end. And this is a big set number 1 win, opposite to their first round encounter kung saan dinomina sila ng Arellano.
You know, this also happened sa game nila. So, kailangan talaga makuha nila yung first set para makuha nila yung momentum and yung confidence. And lalo na medyo tied up ngayon, pabalik-balik. And yung momentum changes in between the game. So, you don't know kung sino makakatapos na game, sino mananalo. So, it's just that both teams need to lessen their errors and kailangan din mas consistent sa service reception. Ang daming lapses doon for both teams. So, let's see sa next game.
And we are seeing a lengthy highlight reel here of set number 1 kasi ang daming quality attacks, quality plays from both of our teams.
Yeah, great effort by both setters maximizing all of their power spikers. And let's talk about also the powerful blockers na nasa top 2 spot ngayon. Ang ganda ng mga palitan, hindi lang sa blocking, kundi pa rin sa offense, sa mga quick attacks nila. Ang ganda ng mga combination plays and even yung mga out of the system plays din, nagagawa ng paraan. Like si Berses, ang daming out of the system plays and mobbing as well. And the variation of attacks from long spike, if it didn't work, ititip ng mga spikers. So nakakatawa yung first set natin. And we are going to see more actions in the second set.
Precisely. Look at the offense, 19 attacks from both sides.
Yeah, halos patas lang.
And Mel, let's take note of this because in the report of Julia earlier from Mapúa, sabi niya naging problema itong Lady Cardinals, hindi na nila naibalik. This is according to coaching, naibalik yung kanilang laro dun sa laban against CAC.
Yes.
In the first set, there was a point na talagang umaalagwa, umabante pa itong Arellano, but Mapúa, good signs for them because they were able to recover from that and pick themselves up.
And that really happens when you lost a game. So, parang medyo may a bit of a trauma mentally for all of the players. So it's really up to them how they talk it out and how they walk it out sa game.
Sa libero nangyari kanina yung service kayo. Make sure na kailangan nasa loob yung libero. Pakisabi kayo.
So I
So
guess
now the referee is gave instruction na dapat yung libero nasa loob na kagad. Yun yung sa mga switching. Yun yung mga challenge namin Talagang minsan nagsisprinting kami kasi in between and marami nangyayari din sa game na hindi nasa-switch yung libero. Na dapat frontline na yung pinalitan pero nandun pa rin sa loob. It really happens. Even in championship games, sa mga quarterfinals, nangyayari talaga yun.
Kasi you're overwhelmed with the moment.
Yeah, with everything that's happening.
Yeah. So this is Samantha Tira-Tira. This is the first kill block for Arellano in the match. And the 5th point of Sam. And again, it's a little bit surprising kasi top blocking team itong Arellano University. Kavika. Berses. Andun si Ceballos sa likod. De Guzman. Not gonna work that time. Back set here. Nahirapan dun si Rica Blanca pero naitawid. Tira-tira. Feathery touch in front of the net.
Tira-tira saw that space behind the blocker. If you have a single blocker in front of you, ang dami mong space. Pwede mo gilid, right or left or middle, and she chose the middle. And that's a point for the Lady Chiefs.
2-zip. Both points coming from Sam Tira-tira for Arellano. Rica Blanca. Ceballos bringing this one to De Guzman. Perses. Sobra.
Versus trying to put some power in her spikes. Kanina puro soft spike or placement lang. Eh siguro yung instruction sa kanila coach ay na may intention na talaga. Yung lakasan nyo na yung palo nyo, lalo na pag nakita nyo na open naman.
Ito nga lang nasobrahan. Dahil mali rin siya ng approach sa bola. Ito, this is a better set for her. And she takes advantage.
Yeah, you know what really works for her? I mean, placement talaga. Doon siya magaling. And consistency, kapag mas consistent siya pag placement lang, I like that. Ang ganda ng side spin ng down the line hit niya.
Yeah. Kanina rin nung set 1, dami niyang hulog sa gitna.
Oh.
So first point of the Lady Cardinals here in the second frame. De Guzman went straight to Garcia that time. Rica Blanca. Pablo. Underhand set for Pau. Gavica this time choosing the back row hitter. And unintentional help from the net for Freyan Garcia.
Yeah, Freyan's like praying, thank you, Net.
Yeah.
Salamat.
Ano mo to? Bounced off. Romolyo lang.
Yeah.
Serving 3.
Yun yung mga minsan kapag kalaban kayo, nakulam kami.
Yan.
Yun yung sinasabi namin.
Actually, perfect way to describe it. Kasi kita mo, nakahatak sa likod yung mga bantay eh. In the meantime, this is a point. That's Gavica putting pressure on the first ball.
Score is all 3.
Yeah, luck is on the side of Mapúa right now.
3 apiece after a slow start again. Mapúa is able to recover quickly. This time it went straight to the net. So abante ang Arellano. Tudlasan will proceed to the service line. Laika Tudlasan had 5 in the first set. Hindi na siya nagja-jump serve. Mas simple para kay Tudlasan. In her first year, laging kasado yung jump serve niya. Nas De Guzman swings away.
De Guzman puts it long. Yun yung talagang effective kay De Guzman din. Yung mga palo niya na long, na may power, na sobrang nipis din.
Perfectly placed by Pau De Guzman. You're right, she went for the long ball there.
Targeting the back line na malapit talaga sa outside line.
Now here's a chance for the Lady Chiefs. Tomasig to De Guzman. And that's back-to-back points for Pau De Guzman.
Great play there. Ang ganda ng set. And bitin yung set. Back quick. Ang ganda ng set.
Serving 3.
That's why Freyan, who was done a great job in defending that back line, kahit siya nahirapan doon. Tracked down by Gavica. Ceballos, that's near the net, pero nagawa ng paraan ni Tira-tira. Rica Blanca.
We've talked about that, yung susuntukin mo na lang. Well, that's yung sinasabi ko kanina, and now we've seen it.
Pero si Rica Blanca yung pumuntos doon. Alam mo kung bakit mahirap to? Kasi nasa ibaba na nung net as we see this point from Rica Blanca.
Great adjustment there. Medyo sobra yung set. Pero as a lefty kasi sobra na yung ganong set eh. Kaya nag-arc na yung back niya.
Sam, here's the setup for Padillon. Returned back to Arellano's side. De Guzman, yun yung cross-court niya.
Yeah, that deep cross-court. She's been targeting the down the line and now she's varying her spikes. Yung Slicing through the block. Gitna ng blocker. Look at that. Great set. Gitna ng blocker.
She likes those cut shots.
Yeah.
Diba? 7-4. Sam with a good serve. They go back to Raisa. Ito yung setup naman ni Gakula. Papunta kay Freyan. Aba! Make it twice here in set number 2.
Another luck. You know what? She's a lucky girl today.
Yeah.
I mean, once it happened, but twice, para dalawang beses mangyari sa'yo yun in one game na dire-diretso in the same set.
Ano kaya pinulong ni Freyan sa net? Di ba? Talagang grabe
Binasbasan
yung
ata ni Freyan yung net today.
5-7. Garcia this time in front of the net. She is denied. That's Mangubat and De Guzman combining for the double block, and we go to our technical timeout. Pagbalik po natin, may hatid sa ating report si Julia Ong.
Marami sa mga student-athletes ng NCAA ang tumutuloy sa mga professional basketball leagues at may mga piling atleta rin na nagiging basketball legends. Ilan sa mga past and future basketball legends ng NCAA ay sina Kaloy Loizaga, Laura Mumar at Freddie Webb na sinundan nila Atoy Ko, Philip Cesar, Vergel Meneses, Alvin Patrimonio at Samboy Lim. Isama nyo na rin sina Romel Aducul, Rodi Santos, Willie Miller, hanggang sa panahon ni na Ron J. Buenafe, Sunday Salvacion.
Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Proper timing and execution ang paulit-ulit na sinasabi ni Coach Obet sa Lady Chiefs. Dahil para sa kanya, may mga bagay na hindi dapat minamadali. Dahil kahit ba nakakalamang sila, si Coach Marlon naman, ang assistant coach ng Arellano, ay nagbigay ng paalala. Maglaro kayo ng may kumpiyansa dahil pansin niya na medyo masyadong tahimik ang mga ito. Dumiskarte lang at huwag matakot at ituloy lang ang magandang ipinapakita. All for now, Martin and Melissa.
Thanks, Julia. Ito, mas kumpiyansado na ang laro sa second set nitong Arellano Lady Chiefs, and it's showing on the court. 9-5 lead for Arellano in an effort to try to tie this match.
Yeah, Coach Obet has been reminding the girls since the first set na dahan-dahan lang, take your time. Take 1 point at a time.
Yeah. But this is going to be an error on Pao de Guzman. So Mapúa will get the opening. 6, serving 9. It'll start with Raisa Rica Blanca. Such an impressive spiker itong si Raisa. Ooh, Perses digs it up. Nasa likod si Pablo. Tipped over by Mangubat. Garcia! 10th point of the game for Freyan Garcia.
Great power hit there, targeting the corner. Kanina pa yung deep cross ni Freyan. And hindi pa nadedepensahan ng Lady Chiefs.
She's on a roll. Itong si Freyan. Perses again with coverage. That time it's Pablo saving it. Padillon with a variation. Ito si Gakula. Tatawid na lang ni Perses. Miscom for Mapúa. Arellano takes advantage. Moming with a swing.
You know what I just noticed kay Moming Padillon? Una, ipe-placing niya lang eh. Tapos pag nakita niya, nakuha niya yung momentum niya, yung second spike niya during the rally, sobrang lakas na yung down the line. Kanina pa yan, since first set. Hindi rin siya makapaniwala. Look at her reaction.
Yan yung diskarte niya, no? After the deception, as Garcia scores her 11th point, unstoppable in today's match.
Garcia using the hands of the blockers for a sure point.
And that's good sportsmanship as well. You know, saying sorry. After this hit, the ball hit Coach Obet.
Yes.
So nag-sorry itong si Freyan Garcia. Sabi ni Coach, no problem. Pablo, ooh, service ace. So now Garcia is even scoring from the service area. 12 puntos na para sa kanya.
Looks like the lady generals, nag-aano sila, nilalakasan nila yung service ngayon.
Oo. Tudlasan. Punching it through. Pamatay sunog para sa Arellano University.
And here we go again. Palitan, nag-backline na si Freyan. And tudlasan, tapos habol ulit yung Arellano.
Pero ito, nakalapit ang Mapúa dun, ha? They were able to get a string of points. Ito na. Perses, too strong. Yeah, almost identical to what happened at the start of this set.
Perses is trying to get her rhythm back kasi kanina nakagawa na siya ng flat ball na long ball na spike with that power. I think tinatry niya ata nalakasan yung palo niya.
Yeah. So, i-challenge ito, block touch. Yung inangat kanina. So, we'll see. I'm not sure about that though.
Yeah, it looks like way out. Sobrang taas yung bola. I mean, from our side. So, we don't know from the ref side or sa linesman.
But so far, napakaganda po nung laban natin dito. Meron ba? Uy! Hold on! We need to rewind it. They need to rewind it.
One more.
Malapit. Malapit na malapit. I don't think it hit the hands of the blockers.
No, wala.
No touch.
That was too long. And usually kasi when you spike a flat ball, hindi babagsak agad yung bola. Kaya importante na yung spike na may spin. Yun yung, doon papasok yung top spin.
Okay, learnings from the legend, the ninja. 12-9 in favor of Arellano. Gavika. Perses! Better hit from Nats Perses.
Mukhang sinabi ni Coach Aying, bumawi ka. And she answered.
How about Nadine Perses? This one was closer to the net. But she had the right approach.
I think better if Gavika sets her up na medyo malapit sa net. Mas nag-work for her. It's just that ang lalaki din ng blockers ng kabila. Kaya it's pretty challenging din for her kasi pwede din siyang mablock pag ganong klaseng palo.
Sam tira-tira with a retaliation.
And now the Lady Chiefs are pulling away.
13 serving.
I'm not sure if I'll call that a quick attack.
Yes, it's a quick attack.
Ang layo ng pinanggalingan, ano? Wow.
Quick attack.
So, Gavika. Perses. Ayun yung sinasabi mo, Mel.
Yes.
The blockers were set up in front of her.
I think you can do that if nag-rally at nagkakagulo na yung blockers. Pag nakita ng setter sa kabila nagkakagulo na, then you can do that kind of set.
Yeah.
Pero pag yung mga galing sa first serve, hindi mo magagawa yun kasi nakabantay yung blockers. And you have tira-tira there in front. Ang tangkad ng blocker mo.
Ooh, too strong for Rita Blanca. So this will allow Arellano to take their biggest lead. 15-10.
Arellano is quiet and composed and just trying to pull away and lamang yung points kasi knowing Mapúa, kaya nilang habulin yung ganyang klaseng puntos.
But it's compounding for Arellano University. Cathy Domasig unleashing a service ace. And they will grab the 6-point lead as we head to this timeout.
Hello mga kapuso! Ako po si Christine San Agustin at ngayon, nandito tayo sa San Beda University para saksihan ang kanilang pep rally para syempre ipakilala at suportahan ang kanilang mga atleta na ready ng sumabak para sa NCAA Season 100. Kaya tara, samahan niyo po ako.
Uulitin po natin para sa inyong kwentong totoo, kwentong kapuso. Sumali na sa YouScoop Plus Facebook group at i-share ang inyong mga larawan at video. Maaaring ma-feature ang inyong istorya sa ating newscast. Gamitin nyo lang po ang ating hashtag YouScoop sa lahat ng inyong mga posts. Ayan, join the conversation online and contribute. Malay nyo, ma-feature kayo sa newscast ng GMA. Yeah.
We are seeing the Lady Chiefs. Nagagamble sila ngayon sa service nila. At nababasag yung service reception ng Lady Generals.
Yeah, and it's paying off.
Yeah.
Diba? Verses, off speed. Bantay sarado ulit. Itong si Nats Verses. 7-point lead for Arellano. After not having any block point in the first set, nakakailan na dito ang Lady Chiefs.
They're utilizing their strength, blocking, and gumanda na rin yung coverage nila na kanina wala nung first set.
Tahimik. Itong si Nicole ang sa laban natin. Verses, that one went straight to Ceballos. Lefty push. Diba? Ginawa ng paraan ni Tudlasan. Pumuntos pa.
Great adjustment there by Laika. Too close from the net, and she saw that space sa gilid.
Here's Coach
Wala
Ayeng.
na, hindi na organize yung ginagawa natin eh. Diba? Kanya-kanya na, bahala ka na, tumalon ka na, bahala ka na, ganun ba dapat yan? Eh sila, puntos lang ng puntos sa ginagawa nating error eh. Baka pwede natin gawan muna ng paraan, tsaka tayo umabol lang umabol. O instruction, sige, atakin nyo lang na atakin. Kung ma-block, di-block, tiwala na lang sa coverage. Okay? I-out nyo, hanggat hindi nyo ginagalaw yan, hindi nyo na ilalabas yan. Okay? Nicole, gawa ng paraan, huwag diretso ng palo. Gawa mo ng ano.
Yeah, we can sense the frustration in the voice of Coach Ayeng Esteban. Kasi nawawala na sila dito sa laro.
And let me correct myself. I'm sorry, Lady Cardinals.
Yeah.
So ngayon, basag yung reception nila. Kaya hindi din sila nakakagawa ng mga combination plays nila unlike nung first set. And yun yung difference ng second set nila ngayon.
8-1 run by the Lady Chiefs. Could pop up by Gakula. Back row hit. Diretso kay Padillon yan. Eto, si De Guzman. Somebody touched the net. They're pointing at Nicole. So, Arellano takes the 9-point lead. Biggest lead of the Lady Chiefs.
And the Lady Chiefs are slowly pulling away. They're quiet, composed. Hindi sila yung kapag lamang ka, di ba, umiingay. Yeah, I think they're not that type of team.
Focus lang.
Focus lang. Chill lang.
Chill lang.
Yeah.
Again. It's the missed reception. Service ace. Kathy Domasig. Another one.
Yeah, we have to give it to Kathy.
And again, that's the characteristic of a good setter, ano?
Oo.
Magaling sa serve din.
Usually yung mga setters, mga galing sa serves.
Magaling, correct.
Ang galing nila mag-placement, mag-target.
Kasi yun yung pagkakataon nilang pumuntos. Well, aside from the 1-2 plays.
Yeah.
So, Freyan Garcia finally
Yeah.
breaking the dry spell. Kailangan nila yun. But this is gonna be
Really
a
challenging.
steep climb, yeah. How about this? 2011. Tira-tira. Pancake save by Gavika. De Guzman. Rica Blanca. No. One more time here, this time for Freyan. Not gonna work. Tudlasan, that's deep. In that corner, Mapúa scores it. So, 2 straight for the Lady Cardinals. Great activity from Angelique Gavika.
Grabe yung palitan ng plays. Sayang yung kanina. Pwede pang gawa ng paraan.
And 12-20, Gavika now serves. Here's the setup from the Lady Chiefs. Another pancake. Grabe si Gavika. De Guzman deflected. Gavika tracks it down. Perses Popped up by Pablo. De Guzman will try again. To no avail. Perses. De Guzman off speed. Finally drops in.
We've been waiting for that off-speed na spike from De Guzman kasi kanina pa yan, down the line, power spike, and then deep cross.
So, Pau De Guzman gives them the 9-point lead. Let's listen to Coach Aying.
Hindi naman nila nagsipas, bumuka na ng malayo, naninigas pa rin yung depensa natin, hindi nagbabasa. Kung kailan na lang nakita na lang kung anong mangyayari, itutumba lang na itutumba yung katawan. Hindi pwedeng basahin yung bola, tapos kunin lang ng dahan-dahan. Binitawan na ng block eh. Hero-roll shot na.
Mel, anong masasabi mo sa instructions ng iyong former coach?
That's a classic line. By the way, Coach Aying was my coach when I was in the pros.
Yeah.
So, classic line yan. Naninigas na naman yung depensa. Well, totoo naman. You need to be relaxed kasi pag nagde-depensa ka, so you can think more, makagalaw yung katawan mo. So, relax lang. Yun yung nire-remind niya sa mga girls.
Tense.
Oo,
diba?
tense.
Yun.
Kasi pag nagkakamali, lamang na yung kalaban, ending, nati-tense talaga.
Yeah.
And it's normal. So, it's really up to the players how to cope up with it.
Exactly. And that's a teaching moment for Mapúa, and let's see if they can pull themselves together. Dito sa second set natin, they're facing an 8-point lead, but Arellano has been excellent. Pau De Guzman on the other side.
Gamit talaga si Pau De Guzman here sa outside and sa opposite. You know, she can do both. You can put her anywhere from both ends.
Pwedeng pang-opposite, ano?
Oo.
Pwedeng
Ang ganda din ng
pang-open
mga
din.
palo niya pag nasa opposite siya. Galing niya mag-down, cross. And it's rare for a player na ganon.
So those are the weapons of Coach Obet. May De Guzman ka, dagdag mo si Padillon, tsaka si Tudlasan, who can, again, they can all score in variety of ways. De Guzman went for the down the line, and it paid off.
Another down the line hit. That was a bit, medyo mataas naman yun. Pero yun nga yung sinasabi ni Coach. Pag nate-tense na yung mga players, ending parang sobrang tense na, so hindi na makagalaw. And that's what's happening now sa Mapúa.
Excellent game from De Guzman. She now has 10 points. The lead is also 10, reduced to 9. As Kagikla commits a service error.
Now it's a different game for the Lady Chiefs. Ibang-iba yung nilalaro na nila ngayon.
And this is reminiscent of the first set of their first round encounter.
Yeah. And now, nasa second round na tayo. Every win is important. You need to get that spot in the top 4. And yun yung inaay ng both teams ngayon.
And we have at least, right now, 6 or 7 teams who are still in contention.
Yeah.
Diba? Oh, Moming. Padillon. Set point, Arellano. Padillon making it look simple.
Her spikes look simple, pero mahirap kunin yan. Yung mga drop ball niya na gano'n, na patay, na mabilis bumagsak. You know what? She reminds me of Myla Pablo.
Oh,
diba?
That's a great compliment.
Diba? Mapabackline.
Yeah. Great compliment, one of the best spikers in Philippine volleyball. And Arellano wins set number 2, 25-14. Even the score is the same, 25-14. So, pagbalik natin, tabla tayo dito, 1 set apiece. Tignan natin kung sino makaka-break ng tie. We're back to the coverage. Set number 2 highlights. And again, big bounce back from Arellano University. Ending this one 25-14, and a lot of players contributing to the cause, led by Padillon. And of course, the activity in front of the net. Yung blocking, gumana na for the Lady Chiefs.
And what a turnaround for the Lady Chiefs. You know, they started slow a little bit. The luck was on the side of the Lady Cardinals. Pero nakabawi kagad at nakuha nila yung momentum nila. And they pulled away. Grabe, ang laki ng lamang nila sa second game, sa second set na ito.
They used a 9-1 run midway through the set to create this separation, and they never looked back. They stayed consistent until the very end.
Yeah, that's true. When you said stayed consistent, kasi what's set this set apart from the first set dun sa game nila ng Lady Chiefs, konti lang nakita nating errors. And they're very consistent now. Now gumagalaw sila, may defense sila, may receive sila, and even their blockings, their blockers stepped up. Kaya naging organized na yung defense nila. While sa side ng Lady Cardinals, like what I said, kita mo sa attacks, 12 attacks to 8, and their blockings, ang laking bagay kasi pag maganda yung blockings, kasi easier for the backliners to defend yung mga malalakas na palo or yung organized yung depensa nila. And aces, tabla lang, pero ang dami nila ding misreceive or yung mga bola na hindi pupunta sa spiker sa Mapúa side. Kaya din, wala din masyado silang combination this set. And ang dami nilang errors. Yun yung sinasabi nila na they really need to lessen their errors sa Lady Cardinals side.
Set number 3 is here. Good to have you with us, Martin Javier, Melissa Gohing-Nasino, and Julia Ong completing the trio
for the Mapúa Lady Cardinals.
On the broadcast side of things, and it is all tied up. Mapúa and Arellano right here in the second game. Kanina rin, point out din natin, nakatulong sa Arellano yung binanggit mo na binibigatan nila yung mga serve nila. But it's gonna be a different start here in set number 3. Gavika setting the tone with his service ace.
Gavika, as a strong server, bumawi siya dun sa last niya na miss serve. And nakabawi na siya dun.
Yeah. This is the setter of Mapúa, si Angelique Gavika, going for back-to-back aces.
Bawal natin pa DN Martin, yung mga nangyari.
Yep. Nag-iba, no?
Pag sa service line ka talaga, you know, high risk, high rewards.
Yeah.
Makikita mo na nilalakasan nila talaga yung serve. It's just that kailangan maging consistent ka din. Kasi pag tumatagal ka sa service line,
tumataas ba ang pressure?
Oo.
Diba, no?
Tumataas din.
Parang it plays with your mind as Tugdasan scores Arellano's first point. Kasi pag tumatagal ka na, teka, nakakailan na ako.
Oo.
Diba?
Napapagod din kasi tatakbo ka, dedepensa ka, tapos magsaserve ka ulit.
You're right. It's more tiring and you have more adrenaline from the rallies as a service ace is answered. Ito kanina pa, si Cathy Dumasig.
Ang ganda ng float serve niya.
Caught the line at the back.
Great running serve.
2-all. Gavika. Tuong, who has been silent, unable to score. This is going to be a chance ball. Berses! Nandun si Padillon. Oh!
Wow! What
Tugdasan.
a risky spike that was.
This
Look at
was
that. Out of the system play. Bitin yung set at ginawan pa niya ng paraan.
Mas bilib ako kung saan niya dinala yung bola.
Oo, down the line. Walang tao dun.
Ong! With a strong tip.
Napansin ni Nicole na puro palo ng palo. It's not working. Okay, why not try, you know, a simple tip? And it worked for her.
Yeah. Medyo awkward din yung pagkakatalo niya, but
nag-double jump siya eh.
So Nicole Ong breaking her silence. Uy, kinuha ni Padillon. Service ace.
A miscommunication there.
Was this going out? Tingnan natin. Hindi. So tama. Pero yung second ball, yun ang problema.
Yun yung usually na nangyayari. Pag bitin yung receive mo, sino ang kukuha nun?
Back set here for Rica Blanca. Gavica, underhand pass. Perses, two-handed push. Over to De Guzman. Diretso kay Gakula. Perses from behind. It is kept alive. Here is an opportunity for the yellow shirts. That's not gonna work for Nicole. Tudlasan denied. Long rally here. De Guzman deflected, but ball is still in the air. Laika will try. Perses reading it perfectly. Garcia, one-handed save by Perses. Great effort from both teams. Tudlasan gives up another chance ball. Rica Blanca disguising the attack. De Guzman.
Block point.
Sent back by Rica Blanca.
That was a tiring rally for both teams. Everyone's diving. Kinulang lang nung pa-check out ni Pao kasi medyo bitin din yung set sa kanya.
Now serving for the Lady Cardinals.
And I think that was her third attempt in
Yeah.
the rally. So Rica Blanca single coverage will give Mapúa the 2-point lead. Now 3. That is off the antenna. Yan natin to.
The Lady Cardinals, binabasag nila ngayon yung depensa ng Lady Chiefs and nakita natin na ang daming offset ngayon na nangyayari sa mga wing spikers.
Mahirap na angulo kay
Yan,
para kay De Guzman, ano?
Look at that, yung kanina.
Freyan. Offhand push para kay Rica Blanca. Padillon. Perses was right there. Ooh!
Great spike by Moming Padillon from the back line. If it's not gonna work sa front na wing spikers, okay, give it to Moming.
Yeah.
Serving now for the
Si Moming
Laika Tudlasan.
ang may kasagutan. 4-6. Laika at the service line. Rica Blanca. Off the block for Raisa Rica Blanca. 7-4 lead for Mapúa.
Rica Blanca targeting the blocker's hands. Yun yung maganda pag lefty ka eh. Tapos sobrang layo ng set, malapit sa antena. I-check out mo na lang yun. Like Aiza Maizo, di ba? She does that all the time.
Yeah. Ooh. They tried the one motion quick, but weren't able to execute. So Mapúa will take the 4-point lead going into the break.
Mga kapuso, nagbabalik pa rin tayo dito sa NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Alam ng Mapúa na iba ang gigil ng Arellano Lady Chiefs dahil gusto nilang makabawi sa kanila. Pero sabi nga ni Coach Aying kanina sa Lady Cardinals na sumunod kayo sa sistema at saka na tayo magsisihan kung ano ang magiging resulta. Ngayon nga ay nakikita natin na nakakabawi na ang Mapúa. Kaya ang paalala lang ni Coach Aying is to play how they play. All for now, Martin and Melissa.
Thanks, Julia. Yun yung mensahe ni Coach Aying. Trust the system. Diba? Gumagana yan sa atin. 7-game winning streak.
Yeah.
So you just gotta trust it.
Ang hirap kasi pag sobrang taas na rin yung momentum mo, nagpipeak na kayo, tapos biglang natalo kayo.
Yeah.
So, it's gonna take a toll sa mentally sa mga players. And that's what, I think what's happening to Mapúa now. But they're holding strong. And ngayon, lamang sila sa third set.
5-8 is the tally. Manalo. De Guzman! Sharp angled hit by Pau.
Great deep cross there by the Guzman. Great set. Alam mo, kahit dikit man yung set or malayo man, nagagawan talaga ng paraan ni Pau.
Favorite niya yun eh.
Oo.
Yung mga
Mas gusto pa niya
maninipis.
yung bitin na set.
Oo, yeah.
Yung hahabulin niya.
Pero ganun pa rin resulta.
Mm-hmm.
Reka Blanca. Tudlasan. Gives it up. Gavika over to Freyan, who puts it down. Freyan Garcia.
Great opportunity for Freyan Garcia in between the block. And walang depensa sa likod. Walang nakaposisyon. Dalawa lang. Two-man defense at the back.
14 puntos na para kay Freyan Garcia. Dumasig. Tupadilyon again.
I wonder, bakit hindi pa nakaka-adjust masyado yung Mapúa sa tip ni Moming? It's probably ang tagal niya sa ere. And nakapalo siya eh. Tapos midway biglang drop. Parang beach volleyball move. Nag-beach volleyball ba si Moming?
Yeah.
Kaya naman
Nag-beach
pala.
volley.
Kaya
si
naman pala.
Moming.
Yeah, beach volleyball move.
Correct, ano? Pero, you see the respect from Mapúa side as we...
Yeah, and they know na the Lady Chiefs can do it.
Yeah. Ito yung rejection.
And every team naman, you should really respect every opponent that you will face inside the court because bilog ang bola. You don't know. Maganda ba gising nila? Or pangit ba yung gising mo?
I mean, like, ang Mapúa, nirerespeto nila. Kahit ganun yung diskarte ni Padillon, ida-drop niya lagi yung una niyang attempt.
Yeah.
Sinasabayan pa rin nila kasi may chance pa rin na, sige,
pwede
hindi niyo ako
niya
sasabayan. Ipapower ko to. Ganon.
Yun yung advantage ng matagal yung hang time sa ere.
Correct. 9-all, Meantime, humabol ng Arellano dito. It was 8-5. This is the run. Arellano's on right now. Chance ball naman para sa Lady Chiefs. A chance to take the lead. Running hit for Mangubat. Binuhay ni Gavika. Ceballos absorbing it. Padillon. One-handed save by Berces. Garcia. Nandun ulit si Ceballos. This is sent to Padillon. Read by Manalo. Garcia approaches. No. Long rally again. Padillon. Berces keeps it alive. Reka Blanca. It is saved once again. Great effort from both sides. Manalo. Bumalik. Pero buhay pa ang bola. Garcia. Sent back. Bumalik ulit sa Arellano. Dumasig. Padillon drops it in.
We were just talking about Padillon's tip. And she did it again.
Yep.
After great efforts from both teams, grabe yung bali. I think that was the longest rally so far of this game.
Definitely. At doon, ginulat niya yung Mapúa kasi sa kalagitnaan yon ng napakahabang exchange.
Yes, at ang daming nag-try to get that tip.
10-9. Arellano is in front. Teres Manalo. Finally gets on the board.
Yeah.
And she's capable of that.
So Gavika is now trying to utilize the other spikers na hindi niya masyado ginagamit and trying to make their shine as well. Kasi you don't know. Kasi minsan, pagod na yung mga ace spikers mo. Then, give it to the other spikers. You don't know. Baka maganda yung game nila. But at this point, ang daming service errors from the side of the Lady Cardinals. And kailangan talaga nilang mawasan yun if they want to win this game.
Di na nila afford yan. This is Moming Padillon. Serves it up. Gavika choosing Berces. Off the block for Nats Berces. Tabla ulit tayo.
Let's talk about Magubat's block too. You have to give it to her kasi hindi man siya masyadong nakaka-provide din sa offense, pero blocking-wise, ang ganda ng mga posisyon niya. Kaya ang ganda ng mga blocks niya.
So 11 all. Tudlasan. Sent to Berses again. They wanna keep her going as Faye Mangubat.
Okay, I take that back. I take what I said kanina back.
That's Faye
Bumawi
Mangubat.
naman sa offense si Mahubat, not just sa blocking.
Yeah. And this is another player she can activate. Ito si Dumasig, Faye Mangubat, one of the vets of the team.
Yeah, and for setters din, kailangan din nila bigay din sa mga hindi binabantayan masyado. Kasi yun, wala masyadong priority blockers dun eh.
Yeah. Ooh, Nicole Ong! Whoa!
Whoa!
Went back to them. Dumasig, Tudlasan.
Tudlasan with that simple spike. Simple lang.
And Tudlasan is in double figures. Nicole Ong.
What a save.
Yeah.
Great communication there.
Pero ito, sumugal dito si Gavika. And then, Laika Tudlasan.
Wala pa yung bola, nakaluhod ka na. Paano ka didepensa doon? Hindi ka talaga didepensa. Ang gusto mo lang talaga is makita lang na naandun ka. Diba? Yung totoong dumidepensa kasi hindi umihiga, hindi umuupo. Kukunin yung bola. Pagkuha ng bola, tsaka lang hihiga. Lumalayo ulit dahil sa error natin. Sinisira natin yung sarili nating momentum sa error natin. Mag-hold naman tayo dun sa ano. Dalawa lang yan. Huwag natin malayo.
Yeah, yun yung talagang Achilles heel nitong Mapúa Lady Cardinals. It's just the amount of errors that they have. Etong Arellano, dalawa na yung abante from the second or the first technical timeout earlier. 8-3 run. Etong inilunsad ng Arellano.
Yeah, and from their first round game, they gave a set to the Lady Chiefs with 25 errors.
Yeah, precisely.
And they knew it from the start before starting their game to lessen their errors, but it's just that hindi pa sila nakaka-adjust doon. If it weren't for their blockings and number of spikes, mahihirapan talaga sila sa game na ito if they keep committing errors.
Yeah. Gavika. Uy, that's too low for tira-tira.
I just noticed during this third set, ang daming miscommunication from the setter and her spikers. Ang daming low sets or offsets. Hindi natatimingan ng mga middle blockers yung mga quick sets.
13 all. Bumalik na dito ang Mapúa. Dumasig. Tudlasan targeting the space behind the blockers.
Tudlasan has been making points for the Lady Chiefs. Drop ball, check ball. Sinisimplahan niya lang yun, but very consistent.
Kaya rin daw niya yung ginagawa ni Moming.
Balikan lang silang dalawa.
Balikan lang, 14-13. That's a difficult first ball, but Beses able to bring it through. De Guzman will try here. Deflected by the blockers. Nicole Ong.
Nicole Ong, who has been quiet and now bumabawi ngayon sa mga quick attacks. And I've been waiting for that. Yung deep cross na dyan. Sa libero yan eh.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, it looks simple, but that's pretty difficult to defend. Yung ganyang quick hit.
Yeah.
Kasi you don't know, knowing Nicole Ong, pwede niya yung quick spike niya na sobrang long.
Yeah. And Mapúa pulls ahead. This one was over-received. At nabasa. Neto ni Freyan Garcia yung bola.
Great read there by Freyan.
So 15-14. Oh, it bounced off the net. This is De Guzman. Perez sends it to Garcia, who just gives up the chance ball.
Whoa.
But nobody home on the other side. Mapúa grabs the 2-point lead. overtaking in this set. Garcia, with the intention of just bringing this ball across, pinuwenas pa. Sabi sa inyo, iba yung bulong ngayong araw ni Freya and Garcia. They have the 2-point lead.
Hello mga kapuso, this is Glycel Galpo at ngayong araw ay nandito tayo sa Jose Rizal University sa Mandaluyong to witness their pep rally as a show of support for the JRU Bombers. Kaya naman tara at samahan niyo ako.
Lahat maganda yung presentasyon ng mga bawat atleta.
And we're back. This is NCAA Season 100. Freya and Garcia now with 16 points in the match. And Arellano now find themselves down by 2. Matapos makuha na yung lamang kanina, 13-11.
You know, it's a matter of being consistent and committing less errors in this game now for both teams.
And Arellano had a chance to regroup during that technical timeout, and they were able to draw up the play, and it looked like this. De Guzman nakabawi para sa Arellano pagkatapos ng timeout. 15-16. Nicolong again. Diretso yun kay Dumasig. Perses with a good read. Rica Blanca. Iba yung version ng variation ni Rica
Oo
Blanca.
nga eh. Akala mo ilolong niya, ilalagay niya doon sa likod, tapos biglang spike set the tip.
Yeah.
What do you call that?
Tapos,
may tawag ba yung ganun?
Tapos dalawang kamay eh.
Oo.
No? It's not your normal drop.
Yeah. But it works. A
Works.
point is a point.
Yeah. 17-15. Quick back set. De Guzman catches the line.
Great target there, the corner pocket, and no one was there. Sumisilip talaga si Pau eh pag pumapalo.
Yeah, kanina pa natin napapansin yun. You mentioned it, you know, those long balls. Kung hindi cross court,
down.
Down, oh. Back set here. Oh! Whoa! Speaking of sharp cross-court hits, Rica Blanca unleashing one right here.
Great deep cross hit by Raisa Rica Blanca, who's one of the top spikers of her team.
Biniyak yung depensa nitong Arellano.
Slicing it through the blockers.
De Guzman, Orebustes, sobra yung dig. De Guzman tips it over. Garcia, off the block, it's good. So Mapúa takes the 3-point lead. Coach Obet wants to talk things over. Freya now with 17 points.
Nasaan ka? Nandoon ang middle blocker. Nandun ka lumugar. Anong ginawa mo? Binato mo sa 4. Di dalawa na kagad yung blocker nung spiker mo. Sana binato mo naman sa kabila. I-reverse mo lagi yung nangyayari.
Alright, nakadirekta yon sa setter nitong Arellano, si Cathy Dumasig. Gusto niyang ibahin yung diskarte kasi dinadala niya kung nasan marami at nakaset up yung blockers.
Nakabantay na yung mga blockers and nakapag-adjust na yung Lady Cardinals pagdating sa defense nila on the net, and it has been working for them.
13 markers for Rica Blanca, Padillon, diretso kay Rebustes. Tere Manalo!
They did not see that coming.
Yeah. And again, Manalo is...
Great target there. It's a power tip to the setter's position.
Yeah, she's an underrated scorer. She used to be their primary scorer para sa Lady Cardinal. So, you know, she can swing it. This is Rebustes. Sent over. Oh, Mangubat unable to do it. De Guzman, Perses again doing a great job with the coverage. Ceballos pops it up. Ball is sent across. A chance for the Lady Cardinals. Nice dive from Tudlasan. Mahabang rally ulit. And it ends with another one of those Padillon drop balls.
Martin, nabila mo ba kung ilang score na from Moming Step?
Hindi ko
4,
mabilang.
5? Wow.
Yeah, ang dami. And again, kahit anong gusto mong basa.
Yeah. And I think after this game,
pag-aaralan na.
magdidrill sila about that. Defense from the tip.
Grabe. But this is unique for Moming, yung yung ginagawa niya. Versus from behind. Wow!
Great target there from the back line. Versus saw that no one was there and targeting the corner pocket.
So it's now 3 players in double figures for Mapúa. That's Garcia with 17, Rica Blanca with 13, and now Berces reaches 10 points. 1-2. Not gonna work. That's a new face for Coach Aying. Si Kabadin yung tumira doon. Manalo. Padillon! Buhay pa! I was about to call it one more time here. It's still alive. Kabadin. Mangubat gets the check.
Mangubat as a silent operator, working hard sa net defense, but also working hard ngayon sa mga combination plays nila, and she's been providing points for the Lady Chiefs this set.
I low-key thought it was over when Padillon dropped it. Kabadin! Too strong. Initially, they called outside, but this will be challenged. Pero inamin na ng Arellano, so admission of fault by Arellano University, so we won't go to a challenge, and this is to not break momentum.
Yeah. Great sets by Gavica, utilizing the other spikers para makarest naman yung ibang spikers.
So,
serving again is Tambasakan. First-year player ni Coach Aying. Tomasig, Tutudlasan. Check out para kay Laika.
That was a sure point from the side of the Lady Chiefs. Classic check-out ball of Laika.
So now, they'll attempt to chip away. Agigla coming in to serve. Good float. Kabadin will try. Sobra.
That was too much power from Kabadin.
Medyo malamig pa. Itong si Grace Kabadin.
What a great risk for Coach Aying during this time.
That's true. Crucial stretch. Berces. Ceballos with a dig. Tudlasan.
Another one for Laika. She knows na kailangan niya ng mga sure points and ginagawa niya yung mga classic check-out niya na unstoppable.
13 puntos na para kay Laika Tudlasan. Coach Aying. Will call a timeout.
Ayaw mong pahipo sa block, outside talaga. Saan ka na nakapwesto? Palabas na siya. Palabas na? Dulo ka na? Dulo na kayo? Sa 5 ka na? Sige. Jem, balik lang. Balik. Balik dalawa.
Okay. So, babalik na dito. Pagkatapos tong doble palit. Balik dalawa para kay Coach Aying. So, Jem Gavica and Raisa Ricablanca are both back on the court.
Yeah, it's really a great risk to put your second stringers in during this time.
Yeah.
It's probably, it can make or break the set.
Yun yung sinugal kanina ni Coach Aying. But now she's back, or he's back with his starters.
And we have a great server from the side of the Lady Chiefs.
Oh, si Kagikla, no? Oh, Nicole Long! Detonating with that attack.
Nicole Ong had to put a stop kasi umaangat na yung momentum ng Lady Chiefs. At papalapit na sila to snatch this set.
Good to see her really put emphasis on those spikes. 23-21. This is Jem Gavica. Dumasig, tutudlasan. Mula naman sa kabila. Ooh! What a dive by Rebustes. Mapúa still has it. Berses puts Mapúa at set point.
Berses through the block.
Look at this.
Look at that save.
Credit half of the point to
What
Rebustes.
a save.
Whew. And then Berses challenging the two blockers and finding some success. 24-21. Combination, inilabas na.
Great receive there, kaya nakagawa sila ng great combination play and no one was there. Ang ganda ng patong play, nahuli pa. Nahuli yung blocker.
Yeah. So, si Dumasig, kita mo, nilalabas na yung mga baraha niya. Dumasig now. Ricablanca to end set number 3. This is Raisa Ricablanca's 14th point. And she gets that one against the double block. Mapúa ends set 3, 25-22. And they take the lead 2-1 against the Lady Chiefs.
Kilalang-kilala ngayon si Carlos Yulo sa kanyang double gold sa Paris. Pero alam nyo ba na mayroon nang naunang Carlos na naglaro sa Olympics na tubong NCAA? Siya'y walang iba kundi si Carlos Caloy Zaga na nagpa-champion sa San Beda Red Lions ng 3 beses noong 1950s. Lumahok si Loizaga ng 2 beses sa Olympics, pati na rin sa Asian Games, FIBA Asia at FIBA World Championships kung saan nagkamit siya ng maraming gintong medalya. Sa taong 2023, naluklok siya sa FIBA Hall of Fame. Talagang deserve ni Caloy Zaga ang kanyang moniker na The Big Difference. Yan ang NCAA sa siglo I. Kilalang-kilala ngayon si Carlos Yulo sa kanyang double gold sa Paris. Pero alam nyo ba na mayroon nang naunang Carlos na naglaro sa Olympics na tubong NCAA? Siya'y walang iba kundi si Carlos Caloy Zaga.
Back to the coverage. And we're checking out the highlights of set number 3. This one was close, but it ended 25-22 in favor of the Mapúa Cardinals. We had a few lead changes as well midway through the set. Pero yung Mapúa, again, showing composure in that set 3.
It was a slow start for Mapúa during the 3rd set, pero nakapag-adjust sila and they loaded up from the service line. Kaya nabasag din yung service reception ng Lady Chiefs at hindi sila nakagawa ng maraming combination plays compared to what they did in the 2nd set. So let's see, great adjustment from the Mapúa side. They stepped up sa net defense nila and even sa floor defense nila. Everything is working hard, every player, every spiker, and their setter is utilizing all of their players too, kaya gaganda ng mga palo. Well, both teams too.
Yeah.
It's just that the more the merrier and lesser errors from Mapúa. So at first, nagko-commit sila ng error pero nagising sila dun sa reminder ni Coach Aying. So Mapúa adjusted well for the 3rd set. So we'll see during the 4th set if Arellano naman will adjust sa mga errors nila.
And on that note, That was a key moment in set number 3. Tumigil yung mga errors ng Mapúa. This is the lowest amount of errors they've had in a set dito sa laban natin, Mel.
You'll see not double digits or not over 5 yung errors nila. And they have more blocks. Yun nga, what I said, they step up sa net defense nila kaya mas organized yung defense nila sa floor.
Yeah.
And they have more aces. They powered up from the service line. And attacks, match-up lang. Great setters, utilizing all of their spikers, even not their ace spikers. Kasi at this time, kailangan mo papahingahin yung mga ace spikers mo para mamaya, you know, they can do their best and put their guns out. Kasi it's a do-or-die set now for the Lady Chiefs.
Precisely. Just by looking at the numbers, you know that it was an entertaining set with both teams trying to win it. Pero Mapúa, in the end, able to take the set win and the lead in the match. And now they have confidence. Nats Verses with some swag after this kill.
And their mood now is different. They're more lively. They're all cheering together. Iba din yung sistema, no? Like for example, Lady Chiefs, compose and quiet. Ganun yung style nila. For the Mapúa naman side, pag maingay sila, nag-cheer sila, nakukuha nila yung momentum nila.
Doon umaangat yung laro.
Ibang klaseng sistema yan.
Yeah. Agree. Ito pala yung, magkaiba yung opposite yung demeanor nila sa court, ano? Arellano tahimik, habang itong Mapúa lively, jumpy. At doon nila nakukuha, naiangat yung kanilang laro. Wow! Ceballos with a kick. Gavika. Rica Blanca puts it down. But we have to see that kick save. Ito, Ceballos.
That should be posted online and be a highlight of this game.
Using her left leg, but Rica Blanca gets her 15th point in the match. Ito na. Oh, soft tip for Sam Tira-Tira na matagal, medyo tahimik sa laban.
Kasi pansin ko, binabantayan din si Sam ng blockers. Nasa kanya din yung mga blockers. Kaya medyo hirap din siya, you know, yung mga plays na binibigay sa kanya, medyo hirap din siya.
Tsaka yung mga kanina may 2 set siguro na mababa yung bigay sa kanya. Oh, single coverage by Faye Mangubat.
Like what I've said kanina, medyo silent operator tong si Faye eh. You don't notice her all the time, but she's very consistent sa net defense ng Lady Chiefs.
3-2. So we might see a tightened net defense.
Is on a roll right now.
16 points now for Double R, Raisa Rica Blanca.
Isa dito sa very athletic. Grabe yung jump, grabe yung hang time. Ang bilis ng palo niya sa ere. Talaga yung clip niya rin sa ere. Kaya ang gaganda ng mga palo niya, manipis na malakas.
Yeah. And she's got that scary approach as well. Yung alam mo yung buwelo niya, malakas, ano? Gavika sends it to Garcia, who is denied.
Great blocking there from the Lady Chiefs. Stepping up their net defense right now because they badly need it sa set na ito.
They had none in set number 3. Dalawa na dito. 2 sa 4 na puntos nila dito sa set 4 nang galing sa block points.
Yeah, and blocking nila is one of their strengths.
Yeah. This one's gonna be saved. Padillon. Rebustes. Garcia, kinargahan niya yun. Raisa sends it over. Moming again with the drop, pero na-track down na ni Rica Blanca. Garcia. Long rally here. Verses from behind. Not gonna work. Mangubat. Rebustes saves it. Raisa. Ginawa ng paraan. This is tracked down. Whoa! Great reflexes by Verses. Rica Blanca, ball is kept up. Floor defense has been great on both sides, and it continues. Back row hit. Freyan tries. And it goes back to them. Not over.
Great effort by both teams. Defense-wise, grabe yung mga puto ng bola. Grabe yung save. It's just that at this time, sa mga ganitong rally, kailangan kung maging consistent at hindi magkamali. Not to make any error.
Alam mo, may future to sa football. Itong si Harem Ceballos. How about this? Second time she's done it. And both with the left leg.
Magpa-practice na nga.
Pwede, no?
Because I don't do that as a libero.
Yeah. Pero mabilis na bawi mula dito kay Freyan Garcia. Put down right here.
And it's pretty challenging now from the defense side of the Lady Chiefs kasi two-man defense at the back. Ang daming space for the spikers. And from the Lady Cardinal side, ang dami nilang strong spikers. So very challenging talaga from the side of the Lady Chiefs.
Yeah. Garcia. Rica Blanca. Padillon. Garcia. This is good. Arellano with a chance. Running it. Uy! Too low.
Again, like what I've said a while ago, sa mga rally, huwag ka lang talaga magkamali. Kasi pag nagkamali ka, easy point yan. At pinaghirapan niyo yung buong rally eh.
Tama. At sila pa yung nabigyan ng free ball doon.
Oo.
Pero teka, tignan natin kung may block touch dito. If there is a block touch, this is gonna be a replay. Kasi yung pagbalik din naman, inside pa rin naman sa side ng Arellano.
Yeah.
So 4-5. You know, we gotta commend the effort of Harem Ceballos in this match.
Yes.
Last year, she was a late discovery for Coach Obet. Ginamit siya towards the end of the season and in the Final Four already. And she was still spiking, scoring for them. But over the course, now she's been converted to a libero here, and she's a very good defensive player kasi meron din siyang reflexes. Nag-beach volleyball din itong si Ceballos. Yeah.
Kaya grabe yung depensa niya. Kalahati ng court covered niya.
Tsaka ginagamit niya lahat ng parte ng katawan niya.
And great extra training yung defense. Ay, yung beach volleyball sa pagiging libero.
Correct. Kasi agility mo.
Yeah. And kitang-kita mo, pati pa ginagamit eh. Kulang na lang ulo.
Correct.
Sabi ko nga eh.
Alam mo, request nga natin yan.
Naisip ko nga eh, may background ba to sa football?
Oo nga eh. Di ba?
Kasi for her to do that, skill yan ah.
You see it maybe once in a game.
Yeah, but never twice.
Never twice.
But we just did.
Yeah, and with the same leg. All right, let's check this one out. Is there a touch on the return? Ito, pababa. Parang wala, no? I don't think, kasi hindi naman gumalaw yung braso, yung forearm.
Yung net lang gumalaw. Kaya probably they called it.
Okay, ito, yung katuluyan ng play. This is the approach.
They're playing it again.
We gotta see the bounce back. Okay.
Block touch,
no block touch.
Unsuccessful.
So unsuccessful challenge. Mapúa ties it up.
The Lady Chiefs
5-all.
Every coaches are maximizing the number of challenges at this point.
Ganto
Now serving Garcia.
Yung score natin at kung gaano ka importante ang lahat ng puntos dito sa laban na to.
Correct.
That's a good pass. Combination para kay Padillon. Here's the middle attack for Manalo. And she scores. Siya yung panggulat dito ng Lady Cardinals.
Manalo surprising everyone right now. Sa mga tips niya dun sa setters area. Kanina pa yun.
And she doesn't mind being an undersized middle. Diba? She's used to being a middle blocker.
Mhm.
Diba? Kahit medyo undersized siya. Freyan with a two-handed push. Moming, pinag-iisipan. Berses tracks it down. Rica Blanca, nasa likod si Tudlasan. Eto na si Padillon. Padillon scores!
That's not a tip,
Yeah.
but a check ball.
But to be fair, I think this is her second attempt.
Yeah,
in this
great
rally.
power there. Yun yung challenging din depensahan, yung mga check ball tapos sa
Now
gitna.
serving,
Kasi
Padillon.
magtitinginan kayo ng mga teammates mo. Pero usually, it's for the libero.
Bigay nyo na sa kanya, no? Pero kailangan din niya akuin. Ooh! Gavika
1-2
took the risk.
play.
From both setters, this is a chance. Oh, Tudlasan sending it through. But it is kept alive. Mangubat. Berses! Deep down the line. Works for Nats Berses.
Verses is on fire now. She is usually quiet.
Yeah.
And now, sumisigaw siya, nag-cheer siya. Humihiga pa.
Oh.
7 serving 6.
Great
Yeah.
adjustment there.
Yeah, she's showing emotions in this match.
She is usually the nonchalant.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. And the serve is ace.
Therese Manalo.
Tere Manalo delivering the goods. Mapúa with a 2-point
First
lead.
technical timeout
On
of
the
the
other
set.
side, we'll have Julia Ong.
Ang unang pumapasok sa isipan pag NCAA ang napag-uusapan ay basketball. Pero kahit sa ibang larangan ng palakasan, lalaban pa rin ang NCAA. Tignan nyo ang tubong Mapúa na si Chess Grandmaster Eugene Torre na isa na ang Hall of Famer. Ang taga-College of St. Benilde na Season 92 Men's Volleyball Champion at MVP na si John Vic de Guzman na nakapagkamit ng silver medal sa SEA Games. Ang kaeskwela niya na si Agatha Wong na
Mga kapuso, nakatutok pa rin kayo dito sa NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Ang huwag makampante ang paalala ni Coach Aying sa Lady Cardinals. Di din daw nila pwedeng pabayaan, especially ang set na ito. It's okay to commit errors as long as hindi kayo magpapakain dito. Sa panig naman ng Arellano Chiefs, miscommunication ang #1 priority nila dahil masyado daw silang tahimik kaya nagmumukha silang takot. Sabi nga ni Coach Marlo sa kanila, kung matatakot ka, lalo ka lang magkakamali. All for now, Martin and Melissa.
Maraming salamat, Julia. Ito yung downside if you're too quiet as a team.
That's true. And very intimidating din pag nakita mo na lively or nag-iingay yung kalaban mo. But the other way around, nakakatakot din yung tahimik tsaka fierce yung mga kalaban mo. So it really depends. Pero for the side of Mapúa, it works for them pag maingay lahat, lively lahat.
That's
Kasi
right.
magaan and they're all moving. They're all providing points. Lahat ng mga spikers.
And now they're ahead by
Yes.
3. Tudlasan. Berses overcooks it. You saw it
Attack
from
goes out.
afar.
Wide set for Berses. She tried to do an adjustment pero hindi nag-work. It was too long.
Yeah, she was leaning back and then she went
7
under.
serving
So
9.
7-9. Faye Mangubat will begin. Arellano will attempt to force a set 5. Mapúa tries to end it. That's a good dig. Oh, Nicolong! Outdueling. Tira-tira at the net.
Great reminder of Coach Aying sa kanila na wag nang pakawalan tong set na to. Because you don't know what's gonna happen if pinakawalan nila to.
Yeah. 5th set is
Gavika
a free-for-all.
Yeah.
You know, anything can happen. 10-7. Mapúa maintains. Setup. Villa Flores, kakapasok lang. Pero bumalik ulit sa Arellano.
Block point for the Lady Cardinals.
How about the Lady Cardinals and their blocking in this stretch?
What a block. Great net defense
11 serving
from the
7.
side of the Lady Cardinals.
Yung wingspan ni Rica Blanca, no? Helping her out there. Tinawid ni Dumasig, but somebody touched the net from Mapua's side. So, Arellano will get a freebie.
Nanggigil si Verses sa blocking. Gusto niya, kasi naka-block sila eh. So, hinahabol niya pa, but na-net siya.
Dumasig serving.
So, 8-11. There's another opening for Arellano. Gavica. No! Nicole Ong!
Nicole Ong is on fire.
Nagugulat pa rin ako kapag pumapower si Nicole Ong because in the past...
Yeah, puro siya power tips, diba? Like last season, we see more power tips from her. But now we're seeing strong spikes, strong quick attacks from her.
Yeah. De Guzman, back to a 4-point lead. Santa Cruz, Pau, down the line. Was there a check? None.
Ball out.
Too wide.
This is not the time na magkamali ngayon yung Lady Chiefs kasi lumalaki na yung lamang ng Lady Cardinals.
Yun talaga yung character ng Mapúa, no? Kahit yung bench.
Let's see if they can change the narrative of this set.
Oh, Villa Flores.
Another error from their side.
Things are falling apart for Arellano. Laika Tudlasan inserted back in the game. She replaces Heart Villa Flores. 14-8. Sharp serve.
Services.
Perses gives Mapúa a 7-point lead. Ayan o. See how they're celebrating here. Yung energy ng bench, pareho dun sa mga naglalaro sa court.
Yun nga yung sabi nila eh. Kung ganitong time, makikita mo kung gaano ka-bonded yung team. Kasi kung paano mag-celebrate din yung second stringers nila.
Yeah. De Guzman. Rica Blanca. Too strong. No check.
All out.
So, Arellano breaks the run. Laika Tudlasan proceeds to the service line with Arellano.
Tudlasan serving.
Down by 6. Set up. Rica Blanca. No. Underhand. Set up. Gavica. Oh, that's denied. One more time for Freyan. Too strong.
Ball out.
Too much power there from Freyan.
So, 2 straight points for the Lady Chiefs. But we will have a review.
Video challenge request by the Lady Cardinals.
There is a challenge.
Ball in, ball out.
So, just to tell you guys the situation, etong Mapúa Lady Cardinals lost their previous game, which is their first game of the second round. So they went down to 7-3. Arellano lost to San Sebastian. That brought them down to 6-4. Ayan po yung kartada nila at this point of the season. So with the San Sebastian loss earlier, syempre chance to para sa Arellano na
umangat
pa. Ayan.
Correct.
So that's the situation. Let's see. Oh, that's outside.
Kaya ngayon, kailangan manalo ng Mapúa to secure their spot. And they shouldn't give away sets too. Kasi pag nag-point system yan, pwede ulit sila maapektuhan.
If they win this, they'll be solo 3. Itong Lady Cardinal, solo number 3. So 10-15, 2 straight now for Arellano University. Oh, Nicole Ong with a better reaction. 16-10 for the rolling Cardinals here in set 4.
Nabuo ang samahan ng NCAA at GMA noong 2020 sa kasagsagan ng COVID-19 pandemic kung kailan pinagbawal lahat ng face-to-face events. Ngunit kung ang ibang mga liga ay nagkansela ng kanilang mga season, itinuloy pa rin ang NCAA Season 96 Rise Up Stronger. Online, ginawa ang halos lahat ng mga sports events kasama na ang opening ceremony. Nagkaroon din ng virtual chess at taekwondo tournament at live basketball at volleyball skills challenge na alinsunod pa rin sa mga...
Alright, we get back into it on Tuesday. League leading Letran Lady Knights facing the EAC Lady Generals. Isang team galing sa panalo, isang team galing sa talo. And a battle of Intramuros in the second game. LPU versus Mapúa. A crucial encounter as well, especially for the LPU Lady Pirates, who are 5-6 right now, although we'll see how they'll cope, well, with the absence of one of their main gunners in Jaja Tulang, who got injured in their previous game. All right, Mapúa is just feeling it right now. Freya Garcia.
Mapúa is pulling away right now, trying to make sure na hindi makahabol ang Lady Chiefs.
Freyan is the top scorer for Mapúa, 19 points.
Tayo lang gumagawa doon sa kabila eh. Diba? Ang bola angat yan pag ginalawan natin. Hindi ang kusang pupunta sa atin. May blocker oh. Gamitin nyo yung blocker bilang guide nyo kung anong gagawin nyo. May blocker eh. Naka-standby na lang tayo kung anong pattern natin. Hindi ganun.
Nicole Ong. This was the previous points for Nicole and the celebration as well. That's the tip back and here's the power hit. Let's get another one from Nicole. Better reaction at the net, Nicole Ong coming alive in this match after a slow start. She has 8 points.
That's true, and she has been quiet kasi binabantayan siya, and now she's carrying her team on her back, making a lot of points from net defense and offense.
So for Arellano, this is a welcome production. Pau de Guzman again with the long ball, but Mapúa will challenge. They felt like it sailed out or it went long. So tignan natin.
And the Lady Chiefs need to stop the momentum kasi malayo na yung lamang, 7 points. That's pretty hard to catch up.
This will be beneficial for one team at least. This is a pause, a stoppage. Of course, it will break the momentum of one team. Tignan natin. Etong Mapúa Lady Cardinals, Gina G, kapag challenge natin.
Dapat mag-play sila yung mga sikat na TikTok songs. Kasi for sure memorize yan ng mga kabataan ngayon. Ikaw ba? Meron ka ba?
Kasama ako sa kabataan eh. Pero hindi ko memorize. Si Mel G, nasa TikTok.
No.
You have to learn for your kids. 10 to 17.
Hindi lang pala volleyball players yung mga ito, multi-talented dancers na rin.
Okay mo naman. Alam mo, may mga scout tayo sa Sparkle na nanonood kami ni Mel galing Sparkle. So malamang may nanonood. Baka mas-scout yung mga players natin. 10 to 17.
Now we are just waiting if the ball is in or out.
Talagang sinisilip nila to. We still haven't seen a video here. You see Mapúa here.
This is a bit of a long break. Medyo matagal-tagal.
Oo nga eh.
Kailangan mag-warm up, baka lamigin yung mga players.
Our longest review so far. Etong challenge na to. Yan. Yung parehong sides actually, hindi masyadong nagpapalitan ng main gunners nila. No?
Yeah. And nilakasan kasi ng service din from the side of the Lady Cardinals. Ang lalakas kaya hindi sila naka-receive ng maayos at wala masyadong combination plays. Yun nga yung niremind sa kanila ni Coach Obet, yung mga Lady Chiefs na you need to move. Hindi pupunta yung bola sa inyo. Dapat kayo yung maghabol ng bola.
Yeah.
Well, yun yung nangyayari sa kanila ngayon this fourth set. Kasi grabe, ang ganda na depensa nila. Second set, third set, palitan ng bola, ang dami ng long rallies.
Yeah. Hindi nila naibalik yung laro nila nung second set.
It's pretty tiring din kasi for teams, yung balikan na rallies. You see players gasping and
yeah, that's right. Yung mga grinder out
getting a breather.
rallies na yun, yeah.
Oo.
You know what? If Mapúa wins this, it's like also like their first round encounter. Nakaisang set yung Arellano, 25-14,
Yeah.
but the rest went Mapua's way.
Yeah.
We're not yet done here though.
But this is a different narrative. Yung una, nakuha, tapos kung hinabol,
Pag ganito kahaba yung challenge mo,
dapat tumakbo ka na.
tatakbo ka na dapat yan. Nagwa-warm up ka na. Manlalamig yung mga players nito.
Oo, tsaka yung mga palud.
For sure.
Usually, pag mga ganito, kunyari, service line, tapos mag-out.
Malakas.
It usually happens. But now, they're just communicating the players from both teams. Adjustment na pwede nilang gawin. Ano pwede nilang gawin? Depensa, sa blocking.
By the way, we're thanking you guys for sticking around. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood on GTV. Nandyan din tayo simulcast on Heart of Asia, NCAA Philippines, and GMA Sports PH on livestream. Okay. This is a long review.
I think this is the longest review so far that we've experienced.
Yeah. And it's a ball-in, ball-out challenge.
Yeah, tinitingnan na ata nila lahat ng possible angles para sure yung tawag, para accurate yung tawag.
Okay. So, may mga nakita na tayo na kahit ganito kahaba, ang nagiging verdict minsan ay inconclusive. Merong mga ganong cases. So, I wonder if, well, that's gonna be the decision in this kind of situation.
It really depends if may makita sila or wala silang makita.
Kasi kung inconclusive yan, the initial call will stick.
Yes.
Diba? Arellano will get the point. De Guzman will get it. Ito na. May mga ngumingiti na. After a lengthy review, of course, we want to make sure that all of the calls are right. Most especially in this juncture na talagang importante sa parehong teams yung puntos. Let's see. Oh, here's the landing. Tignan natin yung landing ng bola dito. Okay, it's outside. Outside, so...
Just an inch away from the line.
So,
Kaya din mukhang in. Sobrang close.
So, worth the wait for the Mapúa Lady Cardinals. They now grab an 8-point lead.
Video challenge request by the Arellano Lady Chiefs.
Or so we thought.
Another challenge from the side of the Lady Chiefs.
This is...
Back-to-back challenge.
This is the most challenging challenge.
Now, while we are waiting, we can talk about MU suffered an upset loss against EAC last Wednesday, and the Lady Chiefs fell short naman against San Sebastian. So, this team ngayon, coming from a loss, talagang ito yung game na kinakabahan pa nila. Yung redemption nila. And other than that, redemption din ito sa nangyari last season.
Correct. The redemption para sa Mapúa. Dahil sila yung na-bump off sa Final Four natin. Of course, Arellano got the quotient advantage. Kaya sila yung nakapasok sa Final Four. But this will also be a test of character and a discovery of sorts for both teams on how they will bounce back from losses. Kasi Mapúa, of course, That was heartbreaking for them. Imagine,
Yes.
7-game winning streak.
Yeah.
And you lose via a sweep against EAC.
And for the Lady Chiefs naman, 4-match winning streak sila. Tapos
yun.
na-cut.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, okay. This is the counter challenge.
Block touch naman.
Was there?
Oh!
Oh!
Wait, wait.
Kaunti! Teka.
Pero meron.
Teka, ayun o.
Sa ring
Meron
finger.
ba? Meron ba?
Wait, another one. Let's look at
This
that.
is very close.
I know.
Block touch, no. Challenge
Pero parang
unsuccessful.
meron.
Ayun
Ah,
o.
wala. Wala.
Okay.
Almost. Medyo kinabahan yung makita mo yung mga Lady Cardinals.
Huminga sila ng malalim doon.
Point for
So,
the Lady Cardinals.
an
Score
8-point
is
advantage.
10 in
Now
favor
we're
of
back to the
Mapúa.
ball game.
You see Gaviga really
Nicole Ong.
jumping and trying to
Shaking
loosen
it
up.
off. Yeah. Nilamig.
Ito, maganda naman yung serve nung Nicole Ong. Combination play. Sobra yung pagkakadig. De Guzman.
Overdig there. Hindi nagawa ng paraan.
Ito, pinabawi ni Coach Obet, si Pau De Guzman.
The Lady Cardinals have no
Sam Tira-Tira goes to the bench. It is Alona Cagicla who will serve now for the Lady Chiefs. She tries to put pressure on Mapua's first ball. Rica Blanca. Padillon! Oh, pancake save by Garcia. Set up here for De Guzman.
Pauline De
Pau De
Guzman.
Guzman with back-to-back points.
Pau De Guzman with that single block.
Arellano.
Isang lang yung blocker, kaya ang daming position na pwedeng i-target ni
Yeah.
Pau De Guzman.
Ganda
And you
rin.
don't want to have a single blocker in front of Pau De Guzman.
Freyan breaking through the double block.
And Freyan answered back kay Pau.
This is now a 20-point performance from
Blanca
Freyan
serving.
Garcia. (19-12). Back set again for Pau. That time read by Rica Blanca. Pero nabasa din ng Arellano si Garcia versus Cagicla. This is an opportunity for the Lady Cardinals. Tere Manalo targeting the corner. No good.
Great target there for Tere Manalo. Kanina tina-target niya yung front line with tips. And now she's trying to variate her offense na long ball naman, corners naman.
Video challenge request by the
But
Lady Cardinals.
Mapúa
Block
is
touch.
confident that somebody from the other side touched it. Here's another challenge.
Yung
19-12. We hope it's not going to be as lengthy as the previous one, but we got to look at it. Oh, hold on.
Admission of fault by the
Admission
Lady
of fault by Arellano. So, sabi ni Coach Obet, sige, huwag na tayo mag-challenge if it's
The
gonna
Lady
cause us the
Cardinals are
momentum.
now
Yeah.
20.
Kasi nakadalawang punto sila kanina ng sunod-sunod. Setup. Padillon puts it down.
Ariane Lee Padillon.
Moving with a fiery hit. Padillon for a change. Her first attempt is a power spike. 13-20. Si Pau De Guzman ngayon ang nasa likod. That's a good serve. Better reception. Rica Blanca straight to the net. 14-20 now. Arellano is trying to chip away.
The Lady
14,
Chiefs now are
serving
closing in. Medyo lumalapit na yung lamang.
Ito na. Good serve. Freyan Read like a book by the blockers. This is kept up. Perez with the effort. But this will not be returned. So Arellano with 3 consecutive points.
The Arellano are starting to get their rhythm back. I think the pause was good for them.
Yeah,
15,
that's true.
20.
At maganda rin yung sugal ni Coach Obet na admission of fault to not break momentum. Gavica. Cracked down by Kagikla. Drop ball is popped up. Freyan. Sarado ang pintuan. Isa pa para kay Garcia. Moming with the easy up. Padillon takes off. Wow, Rebustes with a save. Off speed from behind. Oh, Mangubat is red. Padillon down the line hits.
Moming Padillon. Cross court didn't work. Drop ball didn't work. And down the line, she saw that hole.
Timeout by the
Oh.
Cardinals.
Lead is down to 4.
Sinabihan na kita na atake mo ganun. Kapan, di pumapatay. Walang intensity. Diba, tatapusin na lang natin. Pinagbibigyan pa natin eh. Nakakakuha sila ng momentum sa atin eh. Diba, maging aggressive tayo. Hindi ko kailangan ng error. Kailangan ko puntos. Kailangan ko matalinong volleyball. Hindi yung lalaw-silaw na volleyball. Kailangan natin ng panapos. Malayo pa yan.
Oh, kasi parang binibitawan itong Mapúa. Itong kanilang lamang at laro dito sa 4th set. So Coach Aying immediately addressing the situation. How about Pau de Guzman today? 15 points.
Yeah, and dire-diretso na yung puntos ng Lady Chiefs. So kailangan niya makat yung momentum.
Oh, that's not a good response from them though. Here's Padillon. Returned. One more time for Moming. Not gonna work. Rica Blanca. Padillon again. She scores.
Padillon is using all of her energy. And alam niya na kailangan nila pumuntos. Kaya tinutuldukan niya na yung palo niya.
5-0 run for the Arellano Lady Chiefs. Doble palet for Coach Aying Esteban. Manarang comes in alongside Francesca Esteban.
No, Coach Aying is gambling now with players na galing sa bench.
Their lead is down to 3. And Mapúa is unraveling here in set number 4. 6 na sunod-sunod na puntos para sa Arellano. Coach Aying calls for time.
Gusto natin mangyari o tataas natin yung level natin. Gustuhin lang natin. Okay, wag niyong ayawan. Okay, kung nag-iingat ulit kayo kasi umi-score sila ng umi-score, hindi yun solusyon. Ang solusyon, umi-score tayo. Bakit? Lamang pa tayo, ba tayo nag-iingat? Paluin nyo lang ng paluin na malakas. Hayaan nyo lang igalaw yung ayos nyo. Balik tayo! Recover tayo!
Okay, Coach Aying feels like the Lady Cardinals are playing it safe.
Yeah.
Eh, itong Arellano, mas lalong dinidiin.
De Guzman serving.
And for them to make 5 straight points, malaking bagay yan after a long break.
Yeah. Oh! Momentum breaker!
Service center.
Service error from Pau de Guzman.
You don't want to break your momentum like that. Service error is an easy point.
Garcia serving.
21-18, Mapúa gets a breather and a freebie. Ito na si Freyan. Good serve. Padillon. Manarang. Esteban. Checked. Miscommunication from Mapua's side. Ito na ulit ang Arellano. Padillon! Puts it down.
She's on the roll right now. Stepping up for her team, carrying them on her back.
17 points for Moming Padillon. Good follow-up game from her 20-point performance against San Sebastian. Moming will now come from behind as she serves. Manarang. Berses. This one is deflected. Tudlasan. Manarang this time chooses Garcia from behind. Tudlasan will attempt again. Bumalik sa side ng Arellano. One more hit. Popped up. Berses on the approach. Tracked down by Kagikla. Tudlasan. Yes! And Arellano cuts the lead down to 1.
Arellano, Lady Chiefs are on a roll right now and trying to change the narrative of this set. They got their momentum back.
It is now an 8-1 run for the Lady Chiefs. Main gunners are back for Coach Esteban. Padillon, all of her points coming from attacks. And now, she starts the rally. Rica Blanca takes flight. Oh, Tudlasan. Berses will try. One more time for Laika here. Oh, Tudlasan ties it up. My goodness.
Despite Moming being in a back row, Laika Tudlasan is also providing points for the team, trying to maintain their momentum, and grabe.
Arellano unleashes a 9-2 run, and from 8 points down earlier, they now are tied with Mapúa here in set 4. Oh, Tere Manalo is activated.
Point for the Lady Cardinals.
Tere Manalo is the unsung hero for the Lady Cardinals. She may be quiet, but she always surprises us. Yung mga ganyan niya, yung mga tips niya, yung mga quick attacks niya. Lalo na sa mga ganitong klaseng sitwasyon. Kasi hindi siya yung babantayan ng blockers eh.
Yeah.
And great play there by Gavika.
That's Tambasakan serving. Tudlasan goes long.
Ball out.
Attack error by Arellano. Costly one. 23-21.
Great power there, but too much power from Laika Tudlasan.
23, serving,
And we'll see if they can still catch up.
Pero Mapúa in the driver's seat now. Oh! Di pa. Tatawid ito. Gavika to Ong. Arellano sets up Tudlasan. Berses denied. De Guzman. Laika again.
Laika
breaks it down.
What a redemption from Laika Tudlasan. Bumawi kagad.
Substitution for the
Laika Tudlasan with only one blocker in front of her.
Serving now for the Lady Chiefs.
Took full advantage.
Coach Obet is utilizing yung mga tall players kasi kailangan talaga nila ng malaking blocker because Nicole Ong is in the front line right now.
Yeah, ito na yung pantapat niya, Sam Tira-Tira. And Maui Magaling is back on the court. Gavika, combination. Yeah, nasalo at naibalik ni Tira-Tira. Here's the setup. Tudlasan. Oh, Tambasakan with the effort. Rebustes with a chance ball. 1-2. Kept alive. Berses. Here we go. Tudlasan. Buhay pa. Gavika to Ong. Tudlasan one more time. Down the line for Laika Tudlasan to tie the match.
Laika Tudlasan is stepping up. And dire-diretso yung putos niya para sa Lady Chiefs.
Score is now.
She said it's not over yet.
18 points for Laika Tudlasan. And Arellano with 2 straight points once again. Faulty first ball. Berses. Laika puts it down, and Arellano is at set point.
What a game this game! Grabe, dire-diretso. And alam ng setter na
The Arellano
on a roll
Lady
ngayon
Chiefs
si
are now
Laika.
at set
And
point.
she has that trust. Lahat ng set kay Laika. And Laika delivered well.
19 puntos para kay Tudlasan. What a comeback for Arellano University. Gavika, Ong with a soft touch. Tudlasan denied. One more time. Tudlasan is checked again. De Guzman. Beca Blanca saves it. Ong with the push. Laika again. Oh! Arellano completes the comeback in set number 4.
What a comeback for Arellano, changing the game.
What an end to set 4. Laika Tudlasan. Once, twice, thrice in this rally.
This is an upset set for Mapúa.
Yeah.
What a game, this game.
Arellano forces set number 5. That'll happen when we return.
Kung sa Season 99 ay may new heroes of the game, itong unang siglo ay meron ding OG heroes ang NCAA. Hindi lang kasi mga sports legends at mga sikat na celebrities ang naging bunga ng NCAA schools, kundi pati na rin ang mga pambansang bayani ng Pilipinas at dating presidente. Produkto ng Kolehiyo de San Juan de Letran ang mga revolusyonaryong sina Apolinario Mabini at Emilio Jacinto. Ganun din ang mga dating presidenteng sina Manuel Quezon, Sergio Osmeña at Jose P. Laurel. Si Ramon Magsaysay naman ay produkto ng JRU. Si Fidel V. Ramos na nakapag-high school sa Mapúa at si Rodrigo Duterte na nag-aral sa LPU at San Beda Law School. Yan ang NCAA sa siglo I. Kung sa Season 99 ay may new heroes of the game, itong unang siglo ay meron ding OG heroes ang NCAA. Hindi lang kasi mga sports legends.
All right. We finally got our much-needed breather from that exciting encounter in set number 4. It was the Arellano Lady Chiefs with a massive comeback, ending that 4th set on a 13-3 run.
Yeah, what a turnaround of the game. Parang tumatahimik na yung Arellano, and then hindi na sila masyadong nag-uusap.
Yeah.
And then Coach Obet reminded them na take 1 point at a time, maging patient kayo. And yun nga yung pinag-uusapan natin, iba yung sistema nila. They're quiet.
Yeah.
But hindi ka dapat maging relax pag quiet sila. At yun yung nangyari sa Mapúa. They lax a bit towards the end. Kahit na 9 points yung laman niya. Correct me if I'm wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 9 points. Grabe yung kinayod ng Lady Chiefs sa larong yun, sa set na iyon. And they just stayed consistent. And I think the pause helped them a lot.
Yeah.
Yung pause na yun. So they were able to talk it out, yung mga mistakes nila. Kasi sobrang iba yung adjustment nila. Umayos yung net defense nila, umayos yung floor defense nila, and even their service reception, umayos din. And you see, let's look at the stats. Their attacks, sobrang lumamang sila. They were able to have great reception. Kaya ang dami ng combination plays. And they don't have aces, but they were able to deliver through their points via attack and net defense. And errors, patas lang. Pero yun nga lang, kung sino ang makakatapos sa huli, kung sino ang makakauna sa 25, yun yung mananalo ng set. And now, we are on the 5th set.
More free volleyball. That was a 45-minute set 4. 45 minutes to decide the outcome. And we didn't even have an extension in set 4.
And that really surprised everybody, even here. Everybody was shouting. Habang papalapit na papalapit yung points. Nagiging tense na dito sa San Juan Arena.
All right. Set number 5 begins. Good to have you with us. Mapúa is 2-0 in 5 setters this season. Arellano 1-0. We'll see who will prevail. Again, if you guys just tuned in, as Arellano scores the first point here in set 5, they continue the momentum. It's Mapúa with a 7-3 record and Arellano 6-4.
And I've mentioned during the first set na diesel yan si Laika. Patagal ng patagal, lalong lumalakas. And yun ang ginagawa niya ngayon for the Lady Chiefs.
20 puntos na para kay Tudlasan. Padillon, Domasig, De Guzman. Nakabang si Rebustes. Oh, Rica Blanca with the disguise again. They go back to Laika. Riding the hot hand, but there was a net touch.
Net fault by the Lady Cardinals.
All right, let's use this opportunity to hear the report coming from Julia Ong. Julia, go ahead.
Ipinakita ng Lady Chiefs kung gaano nila kagustong makuha ang panalo. The composure they showed in the fourth set is exactly what Coach Obet wants them to maintain. Sa panig naman ng Lady Cardinals, visible daw sa kanila ang taranta. Tila biglang lumipat sa kanila ang kaba at pressure. Bumalik lang sa sistema, yan lang ang laging paalala ni Coach Aying sa kanila. That's all for now. Balik sa inyo, Martin English.
It's the same instruction from Coach Aying, pero yun lang talaga yung solusyon. You know, just go back to how you guys were running things when you got the lead.
Yes, because both teams are great. I mean, they're both great. It's just that kung paano nila magagawa yung sistema, kung paano nila magagawa or makokorek yung mga errors na ginawa nila from the previous sets.
Nicole Ong gives Mapúa their first point here in the extension. Switching hands. Badly needed one for Mapúa.
Now serving,
Nads Berses to serve. Domasig. Take off. Again, Tudlasan. Pancake by Gavica. One-handed save by Ceballos. Top-notch floor defense shown by our teams. Rica Blanca sent back. Garcia will attempt. Rebustes keeps it up. It is a chance ball for Arellano. They need to go quickly. Combination for De Guzman.
Great coverage there, but Mapúa. Pero yun nga lang, puro chance ball na bumabalik sa Lady Chiefs. Kaya ang dami nilang combination, please.
Ito, took advantage of the still scrambling Mapúa defense. Now De Guzman cashes one in. 4-1. What a start for the Lady Chiefs.
Domasig has been giving great plays ngayon sa mga spikers na lang. Ganda ng connection from the side of the Lady Chiefs. And ngayon medyo scrambling nga yung Lady Cardinals. Kaya puro chance ball ang bumabalik.
Ito Mapúa, speaking of, Freyan! Return to sender that time. This is Padillon. Ginawa ng paraan. Gavica bringing it back to Garcia. Pero basang-basa siya dito ng blockers. Ong took the risk. Moming!
Moming with that powerful hit.
Look at this. Parting of Mapúa's defense.
Great set there. Only a single blocker in front of Moming.
Timeout by the Lady Cardinals.
Natin gumalaw ngayon kasi tip set na eh. Diba? Ngayon kung titigilan nyo dyan, pumapalo yung kalaban, mataas yung kumpiyansa eh. So kunin lang na nang kunin. Patsagaan na lang ng labanan. Kung sino pinamatsaga, siya yung mananalo. So wag niyong bitawan ng bitawan. 1-15 lang to. 1-15 lang to. So kailangan ibigay nyo lang kung meron.
Yeah. So set number 5. A 4-point lead. It feels like an 8-point lead. So, Coach Aying immediately needed to address their problems.
5 serving 1.
Okay, so we'll usher in 24 oras at around 5:30 p.m. Pero mga kapuso, magpapatuloy po ang ating live coverage ng NCAA sa Heart of Asia and via live stream on NCAA Philippines and GMA Sports PH. So tutukan nyo pa rin po ang ending nitong laban ng Arellano at Mapúa. In the meantime, that's a great response coming from
Now serving,
Rica Blanca.
Nicole Ong.
2-5. Ceballos with the pass. Padillon. Gavika. Tarik Manalo. They send it to Moming again. Pau. Berses. Garcia. All right, thank you for watching. We'll see you at Heart of Asia. Here is Berses. No. Long rally continues. Sino ang makakapuntos? Padillon!
Moming Padillon is unstoppable.
Wow.
Targeting the corner pockets.
Now serving.
Right now, cross court, down the line.
Arellano with a massive lead here in set 5. 6-2. Rica Blanca. De Guzman sends it over. Anong diskarte ng Mapua? Balik sila kay Raisa, who gets that one off the block. Might be a good idea to get her going again. They have to, especially in that sequence when she only had one blocker. 3-6. Sharp serve by Rica Blanca. Rebustes. Two-handed push. Padillon. Track down. Oh!
Attack error.
Costly attack error. Ito yung manghihina ka na lang talaga.
During this time, hindi ka na talaga dapat mag-error. And first time ko makita si Moming sumigaw na, gumanon talaga siya.
Yeah. Set number 5 feels.
She wants it.
Yeah. Freyan off the block. You mentioned, Ned, I think in a conversation before, na pagdating sa set number 5, it's just all heart.
Yeah, it's all heart. It's really how bad you want the game.
Kasi ang haba na ng nilalaro mo.
Pagod ka na.
Oo.
Minsan di ka na makapag-isip. Pupusuan mo na.
Oo, correct. And they've been playing for almost 3 hours already.
But this is a test of talaga, lakas ng loob.
Yeah.
Puso na ang labanan sa 5th set.
But now, as we switch sides, it is Arellano with a 4-point lead. Okay.
Even us need a breather.
Oo nga eh. Grabe, yung nakikita natin mula sa magkabilang panig.
All the efforts, grabe yung floor defense. It's just that ngayon medyo slow start ang Mapua, but bilog ang bola at pwede pa silang makabawi halfway through the set.
And again, just unable to pick themselves up pagkatapos nung malaking run ng Arellano sa set number 4. Dito, tuloy-tuloy ang Arellano University. And they're just activating itong trio nila. Padillon, Tudlasan, and De Guzman, who are all delivering.
And even their middle blockers also.
Are
Ang
activated.
ganda ng net defense nila ngayon.
Berses!
Speaking of net defense, Berses proved na kaya niya yung blockers ng Lady Chiefs. Slicing it through in between the blockers.
Nadine Berses with the point. Tambasakan coming in to serve. Naghahanap ng kapit ang Lady Cardinals. Oh, good serve. That's why she's there. Berses! Back-to-back points for Nats Berses.
Berses is stepping up for the team right now. Great target there, targeting the hands of the blockers para sure points for their team.
Longest game of the second round so far. Tudlasan. Gavika. Oh! Miscom from Mapua side. Arellano looks to take advantage, but the blockers were set up. Rica Blanca reacts well. Berces is denied. One more time for Raisa. Ito, tinulak na lang niya. Maigsi yung set. Tudlasan. Again, the blockers were established. One more time. Binalik ulit! Nil na ng Lady Cardinals, rather. Look at this. Again, shut down at the net.
Great timing of the block. Yan din yung disadvantage pag isang spiker lang yung palaging binibigyan mo. You need to utilize also your other spikers. You have powerful backliners.
So now, it is 3 straight points by Mapua. Make that 4!
And now this is getting more exciting. And now we're tied up.
Tambasakan making an impact off the bench. Fulfilling her role well. Tabla tayo. Nakabalik na ang Lady Cardinals. Pau with a better first ball. Tudlasan deflected. Berces diving for it. Rica Blanca. No. Tudlasan. Oh! One-handed save will work. But this is a chance ball. Care of the Lady Chiefs here. It is returned. Nakabuelo. Pero buhay pa. Nope. Great effort coming from Cathy Dumasig. Taking matters into her own hands.
Kanina pa tinatry yung 1-2 play ni Dumasig and finally, at the right time.
The rallies here have been exhilarating and exciting, breathtaking, lahat na ng adjective. Diba? Gavika over to Berces. Dumasig chooses Tudlasan. And finally, Tudlasan gets through the block.
Great redemption by Tudlasan. Nakabawi sa blockers. And grabe yung sigaw niya sa blockers kasi na-block siya kanina.
10-8. 2 quick points answered by Arellano. Berces returned. Oh, 3 straight now for the Lady Chiefs. Coach Aying calls for a timeout. Ito, perfectly done by Dumasig again on the block.
Kailangan lang muna natin rumisip ng maayos para may threat din yung middle natin. Walang threat, di tayo makareceive ng maayos. Kahit A-pass lang, o yun na yung perfect pass para maka-atake lang yung middle natin. Pag binigay mo, itaas mo lang. Nicole, at timingan mo yun sa ibabaw, ha?
Uy, kapit na, walang bibitaw!
Huwag bibitaw. Yan yung narinig natin mula sa mga player ng Mapua. And si Coach Aying naman, naghahanap ng variation sa kanyang opensa. We'll see what will happen now.
Serving.
You have a strong server there from the side of the Lady Chiefs.
Rebustes. Rica Blanca from behind. I don't think that's the play they wanted. It opens up an attack for Laika Tudlasan, who is up to 24 points.
Laika Tudlasan, the unstoppable during this set.
A 4-zip run by Mapua answered by a 4-0 run from Arellano University. Kagikla. Berces angles it. Tudlasan off the block. And it is 13-8 in favor of Arellano.
Look at that set. Great set for Laika. And talagang binasag niya na yung kamay ng mga blockers para sure point for their side.
Alright, we thank you for watching on Heart of Asia, pero magpapatuloy po ang laban natin via live stream on NCAA Philippines and GMA Sports PH. We'll see you there. Meantime, set 5 continues. Post-game coverage will happen live stream mamaya-maya po.
That was an easy point for the Lady Chiefs.
And it is match point for Arellano. But hold on, there's a challenge. Tignan natin. Ito na, magti 3 hours na yung game natin. So, this is going to be big. This decision is going to be big now for both teams, actually.
Yeah.
For Mapúa, they're hoping to break this run and end this run. So this will be a quick decision. Ooh! No touch. I don't think there was a touch.
Yeah, it was a flat ball and medyo malayo din sa kamay ng mga blockers.
After the review, there was no block touch.
No block touch. So the call sticks. Mamaya po, abangan nyo yung post-game natin sa live streaming. But we'll proceed to the end of this game. Match point, Arellano. Kagikla serving for the match. Tambasakan. Backs it for Esteban, who puts it down. Mapúa stays alive.
Great effort there by Esteban. Kahit nagaling siya sa bench, she was able to provide points for the team.
Okay. Ito na, hindi na pwede magkamali ang Mapúa Lady Cardinals.
And especially from the service line, because
Yeah.
that's an easy point if you make an error.
They're facing a 5-point deficit. Gavika serves. Arellano. Tudlasan is sent back by Nicole Ong.
Great effort there by Nicole Ong, and they really need to step up sa net defense nila kasi nag-work ngayon yung opensa ng Lady Chiefs.
2 straight for Mapúa.
Substitution for the Lady Chiefs, number 16.
Tense moments here in set number 5. Substitution, Punzalan comes in for Coach Obet.
A surprising substitution during this time na last point na sila.
Interesting decision by Coach Obet. Here we go. Gavika again. Here's the pass. Activated si Punzalan. Bibigay kay Tudlasan. Nakaseta pa rin yung blockers. Laika again for the win! Arellano takes it in 5. The final here in the 5th set is 15-10. And Arellano secures their 7th win in season 100. Maraming pong salamat sa inyong panonood sa Heart of Asia. We'll continue on the live stream dito sa NCAA Season 100.
Marami sa mga student athletes ng NCAA ang tumutuloy sa mga professional basketball leagues at may mga piling atleta rin na nagiging basketball legends. Ilan sa mga past and future basketball
O pamata sa naming
Ladies and gentlemen,
Arellano University ekes out the win against Mapúa, and our best player of the match, Laika Tudlasan, with 26 points, all coming from attacks.
Yeah, grabe yung effort ni Laika, and siya talaga yung maaasahan mong player kapag nagra-rally or lamang yung kalaban. She stayed, yun lang, quiet lang siya, pero pagdating sa mga rally na ganun, talagang dire-diretso, and she's really a diesel player na kapag tumataga, lalong gumagaling, and she's very consistent, not just sa offense, but also sa defense. So she's an all-around player, provided points for the team, and she's really one of the key players who brought them to their win today.
And final stats natin dito, final numbers natin. What sticks out for me, Mel, are the errors of the Mapúa Lady Cardinals.
Yeah, we've talked about that, and they usually give out 25 points, 29 points to their opponent, and that's more than a set.
Yeah.
And you see na sobrang grabe yung adjustment ng Arellano when it comes to their attacks.
Yeah.
Una-una, nabasag yung service reception nila, kaya lumamang yung Mapúa sa fourth set ng 9. Pero nakabawi sila. They're really a silent operator team. Kaya pag tumahimik sila, huwag ka dapat mag-relax kasi yun yung nakakatakot. Kasi yung silent but deadly. Nakabawi sila slowly. They really worked on their way up para makaabot sila dun sa tiebreaker during the fourth set. And great effort, net defense, organized. Kaya din naging organized yung floor defense nila.
They got a bunch of points. Itong 76 attacks nila dun sa run nila ng set 4 and in set number 5. Kaya sila ngayon yung nanalo dito sa ating laban. And games on Tuesday. Magpapatuloy ang aksyon sa Philoil Eco Oil Center. And that is EAC versus Letran in our first game. So that's gonna be live on Heart of Asia, 11 a.m. So abangan nyo po yan. And then after that, great matchup here. Battle of Intramuros. Both teams in a must-win situation for them to stay in contention at hindi lumayo dun sa ating top 4 teams. LPU versus Mapúa in our second game live on GTV and Heart of Asia. Mel, thank you. All right, on behalf of the entire team, my partner, Melissa Goheng Nasino, our courtside reporter, Julia Ong, panel director, Roy Tulio, floor director, Pacasenya, our producer Manny Gabutina, and at the helm is Derek Abit Ramos. This is Martin Javier saying thank you for sticking around for more than 3 hours here in the broadcast. It is Arellano with a come-from-behind win over Mapúa in 5 sets. If you want more of the action, we'll see you Tuesday for more NCAA volleyball right here on GTV and live streaming everywhere, NCAA Philippines and GMA Sports PH.